You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
All right, here we go. Ravens, Bengals, and I am ready. 24 Thanksgivings you've been a part of. The Cowboys are here. About 15 minutes to game time, everybody. Special playing on this day. Yeah, it was so much fun. Let's get the emojis in here. Memories of Thanksgiving, talking about turkey bowls and watching the Lions and the Cowboys grow. Take me just a minute. Thanksgiving Day. No doubt they understand the magnitude of this game, and they really want to take advantage of it and make some lifelong memories. What do you think about the matchup here tonight? Well, we're lucky. Marquee matchup between two of the best quarterbacks. Where are the Bengals? Do I not have their emojis? Jackson and Joe Burrow. Hold on, I got to get their emojis. Is this Ravens defense? They went from being one of the worst of the monkey nuts to one of the best, and a lot of it has to do with their all-world safety, Kyle Hamilton. They use this guy everywhere. I can't wait to see the chess match between Burrow and Kyle Hamilton throughout this game. The return of Burrow is the headline-grabbing story after the toe injury. For more on Burrow being back, down to the sideline, and happy Thanksgiving, Melissa Stark.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mike. And when Joe Burrow first heard the term turf toe, he thought it meant jamming your toe. But once he was injured, he quickly realized that there were many different variations, and he had one of the worst ones. Joe injured that left big toe in the second quarter of the Week 2 victory against Jacksonville. He limped off the field and was then placed on injured reserve. He aggressively hyperextended.
All right, let's get these bad things over here.
Ligaments under the joint. He had surgery September 19th. A typical return would have been a minimum of 12 weeks post-surgery, but he is
Bengals emojis.
Starting tonight. There was never a thought of shutting him down for the season. He said, "I'm a football player. I can't live my life and play this game scared that something is going to happen." He is wearing this hard plate.
Burrow's got a really hard brace on him.
It's actually the backup.
It's a plate.
It's not very comfortable, and he probably won't be running for many first downs, but he is so thankful to be back on this field and playing with his teammates, Mike.
As are we. Meeting the two teams that have won the last 4 AFC North titles. When we come back, highlights of the early games. Thanksgiving 2025. Thanksgiving, final game of the night. We're in warm-ups here. Welcome in, friends. I'll say hello to everybody in this chat in just a minute. I want to get these emojis up. If you want to refresh your screen, everybody, you will get your emojis up there for all the members. And let me jump over here and say hello to everybody. Welcome into Mike Beachman, Cakes, Martin Trammell, Mandy Mary, Cakes, 2112 is in the house. Lila Rose is here. Hello. Go Mini is here. Dutchyland, Omar is here. Blake the Hopper is here. Paulie Day is here. Oh, dropping down. Godzilla Fanboy is here. Badger Backer is here. Freedom Alley, Fred O'Malley in the house. Good to see you. Steve Browning in the house. Hello. Welcome in, friends. It's going to be a good one here. This is going to be the game of the night. I'm telling you, it's going to. The first two are great. This one's going to take us over. It's going to finish out your Turkey Day with incredible NFL competition. Let me go ahead and update the scoreboard there.
Every day I take the same 50 swings.
Let me update that because we got to give a loss to Kansas City, right? So Kansas City, wherever they are, they're right there. They're now 6-6. And the Cowboys are now 6-5-1. And we are updated fully.
Every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for me to change.
And I've got my other screen charging right now, which is good. Dave's Disney Dream, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you here. Welcome in, friends. This is going to be a great one. Hit that like. I need everybody to hit a like. Do that for me. It's Thanksgiving. I've been going all day. It's 12 hours worth
of football streaming for me, help me out tonight if you would. Hit the like. Let's get over 100 likes quick on this last game. It would really mean a lot to me. It would help me with my algorithm and hopefully getting people to find our channel tonight. It is a long day for me. I would really appreciate it. Let's see who else we got coming in. I want to say hi to everybody. Dave's Disney Dreams coming in. Tyler coming in.
This holiday season, score and celebrate.
Oh, do I have that on top chat? Yeah, I do. No wonder. Let me put that on live chat so I can see everybody. There we go. We got the poll up there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Always love it when two AFC North teams go at it. It's generally going to be a good game. Blake is happy the Cowboys won. Good for you. Awesome. You hit that like for me, everybody. It would mean a lot. We are minutes away. 8:20 is our game time. 8:20. It's 8:06.
Tonight on Peacock, we're bringing Bengals Ravens to life through the world of the Madden video game. Joining me is three-time All-Pro and Super Bowl champion Tyrann Mathieu, as well as former NFL quarterback Kurt Benkert. Everything you're used to seeing in the Madden video game will all be woven in throughout the broadcast.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody's got their emojis. Hit them up. Have some fun with it. Jump into our chat. Marky Do, happy Thanksgiving. They're showing some highlights of the earlier games right now. We're just chatting here. Jump in the chat and chat with me. It is free to do. I don't charge like other YouTube sports people. Kelly Lang, hello, Kelly. Welcome in. Keep hitting those likes for me, everybody. We got 101 people in here. We only got 30 likes. Come on. I know it's ridiculous, but that's what YouTube wants. I got to give YouTube what they want. Can't believe Green Bay winning on the road. Dallas winning at home. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? Who knows what's going to happen? Live screen will change over as soon as the game starts, as soon as we get kickoff. Ryan Rowe, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you. Ready, same day. Ready, same, DY 6141. Welcome in, Reedy. Reedy or Ready. It's hard to tell when they've done this new YouTube names thing. We do the best we can with it. 37 likes, 13 to 50. Let's go. I'm challenging the chat this Thanksgiving. Give me a little thanks. Get me to 100 likes before this kickoff. Challenging the chat. Dak Prescott actually looked like a really good quarterback today. That's first time I've seen that in some time. Yeah, I wish we had the old usernames. I don't like this at all. It's very frustrating when you're trying to do a live stream. Playoff picture right now. Ravens are in front of their division. Cincinnati's trying to change that, shave that around. Burrow and the Bengals. 13 minutes to official kick. 13 minutes to official kick. They got to have their Sunday night anthem music coming out soon.
The race of a lifetime. So here we go.
Anybody brand new in here for the first time, say hello. We'd love to welcome you in.
From Baltimore to the world stage, she run Team USA at the Winter Olympics.
Winter Olympics coming up in February. February.
The night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirred. Not even a spouse. Stockings were hung with ambitious plan, hoping some scratch-offs soon would be big.
Ridiculous commercial. I watched the Baltimore commercial. It's a lottery commercial where these Scratch-offs are flying in the window. Crazy. Packers 2015, welcome in. 41 likes. We're getting there. We are minutes away. 8:20 is official game time. 8:22 will be start time roughly. We're going to change the screen at kickoff here. Mr. the Crab. Hello, Matt. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Jeanette, the family. Welcome in, sir.
Lexus December to Remember sales event has arrived early at your Baltimore Lexus dealers. Len Stoller Lexus and Owen.
Good to see you, buddy.
Lexus of Towson. Time to upgrade from that old shop our impressive Lexus selection and take advantage of
120 good people in here right now. Y'all getting revved up for nighttime football, and I'm excited. I am going to be in rare form, I believe, tonight. I got enough sugar in me to keep me awake, and it's going to be fun. Charlie B, 86. I'm new here. Welcome in, Charlie B.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome in. Speaking the Truth TV, new subscriber. Thanking you. Charlie B, what team are you on, my friend? And happy Thanksgiving to you. Let's go. I want some of the little bit of the anthem here. Let's go.
Thanksgiving with the family.
All right, not the anthem yet.
I can do without all the extra people in the house. The noise, Grandpa Jerry's stories, what's up, Big Doug, Aunt Kelly's selfie addiction. But hey, you gotta make the best of it, right? Some people think
it is time. Thursday night football, baby. Hey, everyone, and the Baltimore Ravens. Nice. Welcome in, Charlie. Glad you found us. Sub it up if you like what we're doing tonight. Come back anytime you want. We also will be doing the Eagles and the Bears tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Carson Marine, welcome in. Welcome in, Carson Marine.
What a time to be alive, am I right? Then things get weird.
Hope you've had a good Thanksgiving.
Crazy space helmets and different colored tights chasing this ball all over a field like a... I don't even know. I mean, you think by nighttime they chill out, but they just got...
Waiting for this new modified opening that they've got going here tonight.
They just go together. All I keep hearing is Lamar this, Lamar that. Some guy they actually called Joe Ford is coming back or something. I don't know. I can't figure this stuff out. Whatever. At the end,
will Burrow last the whole game is the question.
And the one thing I can depend on.
Then you got Flacco, former Raven there. Let me go fix this. I didn't realize that wasn't on. Let me help you out, mods.
I can do anything I want. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm sure the family knows right around the TV with all of you settled in with family.
All right, here we go. Let's get some carry under it. Here come the Ravens out of the field.
Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson twice the MVP. They lead the AFC North right now.
You did the food. It was great. Your stuff. Nice. Very nice.
It's this NBC Saturday Night Football Thanksgiving special.
Ravens coming out of the field. Our screen will change at kickoff. Our screen will change at kickoff.
Let's start with Baltimore. We saw them opening night against Buffalo. They had that game in their hand. They blew it, and they really never recovered. A 1-5 start. But Lamar Jackson hurt, comes back.
Lamar, still not 100%. I don't care what anybody says. There's no way Lamar Jackson is 100%. Keep hitting those likes, everybody. We'll keep at it till we hit 100 plus. We will keep at it till we get 100 plus.
One thing to keep an eye on, though, with Lamar, he's had a lot of lower body injuries this year.
Lamar's had a ton of lower body injuries this year. Lamar is one big lower body injury
stretch here, we're going to need to see some of that Lamar magic.
Cincinnati actually got off to a good start, which they happen to play 2-0, but then Joe Burrow gets hurt. They lose 8 of their last time. He's back.
What team is everybody on right now? Put it in the chat. Are you on the Bengals? Write it out. Type it out for me. Bengals or Ravens? Type it out for me. Put it in the chat right now. Let me see what team everybody's on tonight. Whether you bet on it or you're just following it, what is it? Tell me in the chat.
We expect a lot of fireworks.
We do, and Joe Burrow's ready to go. So too is Lamar Jackson, 2 of the star quarterbacks in the league.
They're doing the Ravens entry right now.
Over the last 4 years, either the Ravens or the Bengals have won the AFC North.
Let's see what everybody's got in the chat. Mike Beachman on the Ravens. Diana Owens on the Ravens. Mandy Mary on the Bengals.
SNF on Thanksgiving night.
Let's see what else. I'm looking for Bengals or Ravens. Coach O on the Ravens. Super Galactic Barbecue. Great channel name. On the Ravens. Cakes on the Bengals. Steve Browning on the Ravens. JB on the Ravens.
I don't even know it was November.
Carson Marine on the Bengals. Eric Woodward on the Ravens. Jay Holla on the Ravens tonight. Eric Woodward on the Ravens. I know we got more people than that in here. Let's go. Who else we got in here? Jay also likes the over tonight on the total. I see you. Could be very easily be over. Welcome to the clubhouse, Speaking the Truth TV. We appreciate you subscribing tonight.
What if it's all that and more?
Well, it's got to be.
We're on the last commercial break here, close to it before the start of it.
Here's a fun one. Guys, pretend like you're holding up the building behind
Disney Baker, welcome in.
That's right. I'll give her phone back. How do y'all know each other? You friends? Aggressive Kansas City for becoming
You're a Patriots fan. Carson, congratulations on your team, man. They've kicked butt this year. They've done really well.
You are unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment.
50 likes on the board. Still trying to get to a triple-digit likes. Triple-digit likes. Road Warrior says I can't decide. Ravens it is.
Really?
See, I do that for 2 reasons. When I ask you guys to put the text in there of the 2 teams, I want to know who everybody's on because it kind of is cool to see who everybody's on. But it also helps me because the algorithm is seeing those 2 names. If you put, nicknames or you put emojis in there, it doesn't do me any good. So that's why I highlight those. Let's see.
Makes you hungry, get game day deal.
Who else is coming in here?
From McDonald's by 110.
Larzy, welcome in. Checking in from Canada, Ontario. Welcome in, Canada. We love you up there in Canada. Welcome in. We are minutes away from the kickoff of this game. Sub it up if you're new. Hit that like for us. Those are the things that help us. Hit that like. Jay Holler wants Lamar to go over 200. I would think so. 300 is a question mark, but 200 should definitely happen. I think him and Burrow both get 200. Our screen will change at the start of the game. I am waiting for that kick. It's usually right after kickoff I get it. You're stuck because of so much you ate. Wow. Quais in here is on the Ravens. Welcome in, Quais. Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to try to get up to 450 on the subscriber count tonight. Let's go crazy and say 30 subs. We'll go for it. Here we go.
Singing our national anthem. Rented here in Baltimore. Please welcome Tony and Grammy Award winner and original cast member of Hamilton, Renee Else Goldsberry.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This Thanksgiving, we honor all of those who have served our country, current and past. We say thank you for your sacrifices that you give every day, protecting our country to give us this freedom that we so endure. We honor and respect the sacrifices that those family members have made at home to support you in your task. We ask God to look over and protect all those current troops and bless those in the future. And we humbly say thank you for your sacrifices and happy Thanksgiving to every soldier who might be listening tonight and any veteran out there watching. Gotta love, a lot of love going out that way. It's just about time. They're talking to Burrow real quick here. Our screen will change at kickoff. Ravens all the way from Paulie. So welcome in, everybody. We're glad you're here. We're going to have some fun. Hit the like. Bang the snot out of that like on this cold December. No, it's almost December. Cold late November night. Big game tonight for the Ravens at home. Big opportunity for the Bengals on the road. 2 down, 1 more stream to go. I've been going all day since 12 o'clock. That's all I'm asking for Thanksgiving. Hit me up with a like. Get me over triple digits. Let's get that algorithm going. Let's get 300 in here watching tonight. It looks like the Ravens are going to kick off to the Bengals. Ravens are going to kick off to the Bengals. Again, our screen will change shortly after kickoff.
Jones, one of the kick returners, home Garrett Brightwell.
Jones and Brightwell back for the Bengals for the kick. As soon as I can do this screen, I will. All right, I see the commercials running in the background, so that's good. We'll be able to change it here shortly.
Could be a factor as we go through tonight.
All right, Ravens coming up to the tee, just about ready. Loop, ready to kick it off. In 3, 2, boom, he kicks it off. Crush down to the 10. Here's the kick coming out. 15, 20, 25, out to the 30, 35, out to the 37. And your Bengals are going to start right there for Joe Burrow, baby. Joe Burrow. There we go. Let's do this thing. First down and 10. Single back set is Brown. Under center. Here's your snap for Burrow. Taking his time. Handoff. Brown fakes it. Play action. Go to throw. Got his tight end. Gain of 5. Gain of 7. Gain of 8. Second down and 2 coming up. Second and 2 coming up. The over-under is 48.5 is last I saw. That's the last I saw. Thank you, Carson Marine. I appreciate that. Jason Sutherland, welcome in. Welcome in, Jason Sutherland. Second down and 2. Burrow, changing the play at the line. Changing the play at the line. Shotgun, go to throw. Look into his valve. He's got a running back in the backfield. He's not going to get it. He's going to come up No, they're going to give it to him. First down, Bengals. First down, Bengals. They're going to give it to him.
They put Kyle Hamilton all over this defense. Mike, he's just one of these guys. He's over the slot right here. He plays safety. He plays nickelback. He plays the dime backer. He's just something else. An open field tackle. Pretty good job by Chase Brown making some extra yards and getting this first down for the Bengals.
First down and 10, just shy of midfield. David T. welcome in. Handoff, Brown straight up the box. Gain of about 8. Nice run. Second down and 3. Second down and 3. Sub it up if you're new tonight. Say hello in the chat. Second down and 3. What's up, Sphinx Daddy? How you doing? Second down and 3. Second and 3. Play action. Burrow's going to throw it. Got his tight end again. First down and more. Down to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Marked at the 32. Bengals moving the ball on this first set of downs.
Joe Burrow's foot. They moved him a couple times, and they showed a little run here. And this is sample, typically a blocking tight end for them, hitting and getting out into the flat. And Burrow's looked awfully good coming out. Doesn't look like that total problem in one bit.
First down and 10. First down and 10. Changing of play. Pitch. Going to go to Brown. Going to get hit in the backfield for a loss. That's a big loss on the play. Hello, Candy. Welcome in. 68 likes on the board. Still need 32 likes. And we got a flag. What is the flag? Defensive holding. That's going to take away the big play and give them a first down of the 27. That's a shame.
On the inside, it was called from the back, so somebody was flowing.
First down and 10.
That's something the Ravens defensive line likes to do to free up those linebackers.
Ball on the 27. Shotgun. Play action. Look at the throw. Cross the middle. Caught. Gain of 9 at the 19. Jamar Chase on his first catch, 9 yards.
Magic is the word. The connection is as good as any in the National Football League. They've thrown a lot of balls to each other through the years, and just an under route, and he's just so quick and explosive. A good hands catcher. He's like a running back with the ball after he catches.
Second down and 1 at the 18. Second and 1 at the 18.
Play the game on Sunday after spitting on Jalen Ramsey in Pittsburgh a week ago. Back in the lineup.
Play action. Handoff. Brown up the middle. First down. Got the first down. They're moving the ball well, this first one.
This opening drive for Cincinnati. They're the play callers when the Bengals have
Ravens at this point want to try to hold them to a field goal.
Bengals and Zach Moore, year 2, 33 years old, played for the Ravens. Defensive coordinators had to rework things, Jason, as this season's gone on.
Sure has. They were not good early on in the year. They made a couple trades before the deadline. Bringing Alohi Gilman in from the Chargers has made a big difference because it's allowed Hamilton to play down around the line of scrimmage a little bit more.
Shotgun formation, single back set. First down and 10. Look at the throw. Burrow, pressure coming to the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Tinsley down in the corner. Nothing there. Anybody brand new tonight, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. 192 watching, almost 200 watching. Still 29 likes from a hundo. Come on, we got 200 people in here almost. We can get 29 likes to get over 100. Let's do it. That's what we need on our sports shows. Stanley Sox, welcome in. Second down and 10 for Burrow. Single back sets behind him. To his left is Brown. Handoff. Off tackle comes straight up the middle on a cutback. And he's hit right away. Gain of 3. Third down and 7. Third down and 7.
This is an area where you're going to see a lot of pressure from Baltimore, and this is where they use habits.
3rd down and 7. Can the Ravens get to him? And the all-purple attack tonight. Even the helmets are purple. Empty backfield. Now he pulls Brown back in. Or Pirine. He pulls Pirine back in. Changing the play at the line. Shotgun going to throw. Burrow gets it off quick and dropped by Jamar Chase. 4th down and 7 at the 13. They are going to kick a field goal for the points. They're going to kick here. Let's see how it goes. Field goal is up, and it is good. Welcome in, everybody, here tonight. 3-0 Bengals on the first drive, and that was rock solid for them. We're glad you're here hanging out with us. My name is Pete. This is the show. This is the 3rd NFL game today. Tomorrow we are doing the Bears and the Eagles. Sunday we got a doubleheader. Monday we're back again. A ton of playoff games. And the Super Bowl will be here. Over 100 NFL games to be broadcast on our channel. If you're brand new to me, I also do MLB baseball. And just to tell everybody up front so nobody's caught off guard as you're watching the stream, I am a triple amputee. I lost my left hand and unfortunately, both of my legs in a medical tragedy that almost took my life. Spent about 50 days almost in a coma. Spent almost 500 days in a hospital. This is what I do for fun. Help me out tonight. Hit me up with the like. And sub if you're new. We'd love for you to come back. Welcome in, Mayor. Good to see you, Mike. Welcome in, buddy. This is what we do for fun. We try to get over 100 likes. We're at 78. I need 22. Help me out on this Thanksgiving night. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family and everybody. I hope it's been spectacular. I hope it's the start of an amazing, incredible holiday season. And as far as football goes, I'll be live with you here all the time. All right. When we come back, Ravens are going to get the ball. They're going to get their first opportunity to run the ball this time. If you'd like to see my story, Mike Beachman just dropped it in there. It is extremely graphic. There are pictures and all in that video of me in a coma and everything. So just giving you a heads up. If you want to know what happened to me, you're more than welcome to watch that. Shy Poke, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving from Middletown. Hello, welcome in. Shy Poke, thank you for being here tonight. Sub it up if you're new. We're going to try to get to 450 on the sub count tonight. That's our goal, 450 if we can get there. The mayor is here. He is stuffed. It's good to see our mayor in house. Things are going good when the mayor's here. Ravens to get the ball for their first opportunity as soon as we come back here. Going to see a lot of Walmart ads tonight, I guarantee it. I am a Ravens fan, yeah. Got the Ravens logo up there behind me, Coach O. But I don't call the games that way. I call them straightforward. Cincinnati fans don't want to be in here tonight and be disrespected. They want and deserve to be respected, and that's the way I run my channel. That's what I do. Loyola and Calvert Hall played today. There was the game. There's Steve Bisciotti there.
The Baltimore Ravens, his 10-year-old grandson James, sitting with him on this night of family. Steve.
All right, here we go. Kicking it off. Ravens in all purple, including the helmets, for the return here. Kicked off and collected and taken at the 5. Out to the 10. 15, crossing over to the 20. 25, crossing over the 25 to the 30. Out to the 31 and tackled there. Ravens will start their first attack right there. And let's see how this cold air affects Lamar tonight. Derrick Henry in-house tonight. We're hoping the King is going to run. King run. Mark Langenkamp, great friend of the community. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all of you. Mark.
All right.
Mark, thank you for your service this Thanksgiving. Blessings to you and your family. And happy Thanksgiving to you. First down and 10, Lamar under center. Fullback, Ricard back in for the Ravens, too. That's a big factor right there. Handoff, play action, going to throw. Over the middle, caught. Is it Andrews or Kolar? It's Kolar. First down, Ravens. Going to Kolar, the quick out. Kolar goes out there. How about that? Mike Wazowski, welcome in. Good to see you again, Mike. First down and 10. Henry got it up the middle. Got a yard, maybe two, not much. Running right up the gut. I wish Henry would cut right or left more often. He loves to go right up the gut all the time. My daughter Amber is at the game tonight. Freezing her tail off, I'm sure. She came in and was borrowing gloves and hats and every other thing under the sun for me.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse. Daniel De Bartolo. Mr. Thibodeau in the house as well tonight. Second down and 8 for the Ravens. Second and 8. Shotgun. Lamar looking to throw. Gets it off. Quick out. Isaiah Likely. It's going to be a yard short. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 coming up. 3rd down and 1 for the Ravens. Ball at the Cincinnati 39. Lamar going fast, moving up to the line quick. Using a lot of his tight ends. Handoff. Henry, the big fella. First down, Ravens on that one.
First down!
Jesse, welcome in. Glad you're here. Happy Thanksgiving.
Junior, South Carolina, Barrett Carter, Clemson, Daxil.
Ravens huddling up. Probably just trying to stay warm. It's like 22 degrees down there or something stupid tonight. There's a big wind factor, too. Lamar, first down and 10. Empty backfield. He's going 5 wide. 5 wide. He wants to chuck it. Shotgun. He's got time. Looking to throw. Now pressure's coming. Running for his life is Lamar. Throws on the run. Cole, incomplete. Trying to go to Flowers. Couldn't get him. Trying to go up to Flowers. Couldn't get him. 2nd and 10.
Just extending plays, and nobody does it better than he does. Climbs the pocket.
Did he have a wide open area to run? No, not really. Oh, he threw it behind him. Well, thank you, Jesse. We appreciate you being subscribed. Whenever we're asking people to subscribe, it's all the new people that are coming in because I can see them coming in. That's why we always have to do that, especially with sports. But thank you so much. 2nd and 10, looking to throw. Lamar. Now he steps up. Now he's going to run. Now he's got 10. Slides for a first down. First down, Ravens. Lamar Jackson. That's a Michael Jackson salute to Lamar Jackson. He sees the hole. He runs up, and he just starts pounding the hole. When you see a hole, you just got to start pounding it till you get what you want out of it. He got 10. That's a first down. Pitch. Henry coming out of the backfield. He's loose. Look out. At the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Ravens. Lamar. Henry got loose. I don't know how he got free, but he danced right through there. Crossed the plateau. Just barely made it in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is a big man. When he gets moving, that's a lot of snowman to bring down right there. Extra point pending is good. 7-3 Ravens in their first drive. Put it up. Francisco, good to see you, buddy. 6:33 remaining in the first. Bengals about to get the ball back. Burrow looked really good on his first drive. Was really moving well and mixing the ball up.
Powerful AI from Salesforce.
Glad you guys are here with me tonight. If it's your first time, we haven't talked to you, say hello in the chat. We're a little bit different than most sports channels. I do not charge people a super chat or a super sticker just to talk in the chat. I know there's a ton of sports people that do. That's not what we do here. We believe if you want to tip the channel, if you want to bless the channel, that should be your decision, not us making it just to chat. We love to interact with our viewing audience. Mark F., last game of the night. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome back, Mark.
It's that time of year again.
Christmas season is officially here. Thanksgiving's just about said and done.
Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
Preston's working a double. He should be home here shortly.
Ever since we told you
He should be home here around 9:30, I think.
$48 for new users, he hasn't stopped cheering. NFL 72.
KSS Comics, his first time here. Have a great night. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to you. KSS Comics, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. Tiki Man Tim, hello. Happy Thanksgiving, Tim. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. What team is everybody on right now? Put it in the chat for me. Let me see you type out Bengals or Ravens. Type it in the chat for me. Mike says his favorite time of year. Me too. I love this time of year. I'm a big fan of it, especially if I can get a little bit of snow. If I can get a little bit of snow, I'd really be excited. Cakes wants to hog up all the snow for his back 40. Won't let us have any over here on the East Coast. Dave's Disney Dream, welcome back in. Mark Langenkamp, let's see what we got. Mike Beachman on the Ravens. Bengals for JC Mazzarona. Cakes on the Bengals. I'm only highlighting the two teams' names that are playing when they're in text. I'm trying to acknowledge who you're doing and trying to help my algorithms. It doesn't help with anything else. Blake, Bengals, yes. You're a Bills fan. Good luck to your Bills, KSS. But you're on the Bengals tonight. Good deal. Good deal. Steve Browning on the Ravens. Road Warrior on the Ravens. Ryan's got snow flurries. Here's the kick. Out. Oh, it's buffed. Picked up. Bengals got it at the 25. Out to the 30. Nice return. Out to the 32. Eric Woodward says, go Ravens. Ready, same day. Ready, same day. A new member in Andy's Toy Box. Thank you. And Dwayne Welty, thank you for subscribing. Travis Morgan says, I'm new here. Love the vibe from Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Love Texas. Francisco's on the Ravens. Jason Thibodeau's on the Bengals for tonight. Hey, I love it. Follow your team. Follow your heart. All right, here we go. First down and 10. First down and 10. Thank you so much, Reedy. Ready? Same day, 6:41 is the way I'm reading it. I hate the new name because Burrow's in trouble. He's sacked. Who got him? Was it Wiggins or Humphrey? Somebody got Burrow back. 7 yards deep, 2nd and 17. For all the members that are in here tonight, light up that chat with emojis. If you're a Bengals fan, light it up with emojis. If you're a Ravens fan, light it up with emojis. If you're a member, you have the emojis. Go at it. Have some fun. 2nd down and 17. 2nd and 17. Burrow looking to throw, looking over the defense. Burrow is always a quarterback that makes me nervous.
All right.
Down the sideline, he overthrows his receiver, looking for Chase, 3rd and 17. Burrow, through the years, has really put it to the Ravens. He's a great quarterback. Chase is amazing as a receiver. I have him in many fantasy leagues. A lot of positives for the Bengals if they can. Their big thing has been injuries the last couple of years. This poor Bengals team has had tons of injuries over the years. 3rd down and 17. 3rd down and 17. And they're going to call a timeout. Who's calling it? Timeout Baltimore. Timeout Baltimore.
situation like this, I would anticipate them just playing zone, forcing Burrow to throw the ball.
No, Mark, we have a video. Our Christmas video is doing exceptionally well today. It's got close to 700 views today. It's not about just the subscribers you get when you're live. It's about the videos too. And our one is doing really well today. It is been going all day long, and it's got 511, and then 111. It's almost 700 views today. Almost 700, which is great. Doing really well. Shotgun, go to throw, 3rd and 17. Dumps it underneath. P. Ryan, going to be short of the first down at the 35. Cincinnati going to punt it away.
It's amazing what a sack can do on a drive. Tackles for losses and sacks, they just derail you in the NFL, especially going against the defenses.
Yeah, and it's good because those are Disney people, so maybe some of those people will come over to our live Disney broadcast. That's what I hope. That would be great.
He's averaging 52 yards a kick.
Here's the kick.
This one, in the middle of the field, LaJonte Webster will
All the way down. It's going to be dropped at the 14. At the 14. Plus, we've met a lot of nice people over here today. Doing 3 streams today. We have met a lot of nice people today that have subscribed on all 3 games, which has been awesome. Love it when that happens, when we meet new friends and they say, hey, I'm new in the chat, and then they sub it up. And come back. That's the whole reason we want you to sub, is to come back. Building a community of good people over here that like to treat people with respect. Respect is a good thing when it goes both ways. Hey, can I get 3 people to hit a like? 3 people puts us in triple digits on the likes. That would be great. 3 people. That's all. Get that, and then we can just rock it from there.
With less pain and swelling from active psoriatic arthritis. Imagine being a million.
Then when we come back, Ravens ball.
With Truvia, less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible.
Travis Morgan said ambient long form videos do well. Well, as you know, as long as you, Travis, as long as you tag your videos right, you put up a good thumbnail, you know, you have a good SEO score and all that, people will find your video, and it takes time, but it's great. You know, we had our Halloween parade went off for 69,000 views. Our Halloween video went off for 69,000 views. So hope we can get that lucky again. Glad you're here, Travis Morgan. Magical Mike, welcome in, Magical Mike. You know, with YouTube, all you can do is just keep putting it out there and hope you get things going. I had done, I don't know how many thousands of videos I did before I got my first thing to go viral. And it ended up being a short for Christmas that I put up in June. So sometimes you can prepare all you want. You still don't know what's going to happen. But I love YouTube, love doing this, love spending time with people, love seeing new people come in and have a good time. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you. Glad you found our channel, my friend. This video has already got over 2,000 views already. We're not even out of the first quarter. Rocking it. Winter Olympics begin February 6th. I am going to do Winter Olympics hockey. Yes, yes, yes. Winter Olympics hockey. Well, make sure you're following. First down and 10, Ravens under center. Thank you, Ryan. That means a lot. Changing the play at the line. Lamar, changing the play at the line. Handoff, off tackle. Henry, he goes nowhere. He's hitting the backfield. Might have even lost a yard.
On that tackle. So Derrick Henry's been moving on up the list of all-time rushers in the National Football League with his yards today.
Derrick Henry is now number 11 all-time rushing. He is 400 yards from Tony Dorsett. So he just passed Jim Brown. That's a heck of a person to pass. Got some things to go. Hello, Debbie Bernfeld. Welcome back in. Second down and 10. Second and 10 with 4:23 on the clock. Shotgun, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Goes underneath. Got Flowers. Got nothing. Got a yard. 3rd and 9. He got hit right away. You got to hit these wide receivers in movement. Good Lord. He got stopped right away and spanked. Got bent over and spanked right there. Backward, bent over, literally bent over backwards, went rolling back that way. Leo Francis Garoka, I think. What's up, my friend? Avid NFL supporter watching from the Pacific. Well, welcome in, Leo. Sub it up and come back anytime, Leo. 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. Shotgun, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Lamar running for his life. Fumble! And Cincinnati's got it at the 1. Lamar fumbled it right in the air. Cincinnati's got it. 1st and goal.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
They're about to score. Thank you, Marcus Purnell, for subscribing. SGA Sports Talk, welcome in.
They don't handle it very well on the right side. And
That's Lamar's fault. He did not put the ball away.
These big defensive linemen, they can knock that thing out. Opportunistic.
That was dumb by Lamar. Pathetic. He just gave him 7 points, basically. You better score a lot more than that, Lamar. That was really bad practices in how to hold the football.
The 6th-round pick out of Ole Miss had a Christmas gift popped in his hands on Thanksgiving night.
1st and goal. 1st and goal. Burrow brings them up from the 2. Going to throw. Gets hit as he throws and throws it away. 2nd down as the Ravens were bringing pressure.
Really good job by the Ravens defense. Joe tried to go quickly there. Quick break out of the hollow, get to the line of scrimmage, but snap the ball. This Ravens defense.
You don't need to look at an iPad to see what you did, Lamar.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Good Lord. Josh E., new subscriber. Josh E., thank you.
And a rare fumble caused by the Bengals with the 2nd fumble.
2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Brown in there as a running back. Tight end in motion. Brown right up the middle. Going to get hit right away. Got maybe a half yard. 3rd and goal from just inside the 2. 3rd and goal from just inside the 2.
If you look at the size of those defensive linemen, 338, 360, 370. They're just big, strong guys.
Neil, welcome in, Neil. Good to see you, buddy.
Hard to move those guys out. Look at him.
3rd and goal. 3rd and goal.
360, he's all of that.
13th year in the league. Veterans inside. Lamar Chase up at the top of the screen. Marlon Humphrey going with him. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Pressure coming. Burrow's got all day to throw. Now he's running for his life. Throws incomplete. There was a question there, Road Warrior. I think what he was trying to do, I think he felt the pressure and he was trying to move the ball to try to like throw it away instead of just taking the sack. And he didn't have good ball control and he lost it. It was horrible. Bruce Gutierrez. Hello, Bruce. Happy Thanksgiving, Bruce. 4th and goal from the 3, and Burrow's going for it. 4th and goal from the 3. He's in a shotgun formation. Single back behind, right next to his right is Brown. Calling for the ball. We got a false start. They didn't call it. Incomplete. In the end zone, incomplete. No flags. The Ravens hold on 4 downs. The Ravens hold on 4 downs and dig Lamar out. Burrow made a nice throw into the hands of his tight end, and he couldn't hold it. 7-3. Ravens will get the ball back with 2:32 on the clock from their own 2. Try to hold on to the ball this time. Cake says, typical Bengals. Yeah, I got to give Burrow a little slack just getting back. That was a nice throw. That should have been caught by the tight end. Cakes, do you agree with me? That ball should have been caught. That should have been a Bengals touchdown right there. 2,300 views already tonight. Again, if you're brand new to me, I am a triple amputee. Please don't get caught off guard if you see me talking or whatever. I lost my hand and my legs in a medical tragedy. Spent time in a coma, a lot of time in a hospital. Just glad to be here. On this Thanksgiving, I'm giving thanks to those people that are close to me, to my kids, to all of you that are here with me, to all day to day watching some football. It's a good thing. Mouse Talk, our partner channel coming in. Why don't you just take the point in this game? I don't know. Took 3. A lot of them are doing that, Walt. Everybody's going for it. Welcome into Mouse Talk, our partner channel, one of our partner channels in here tonight. Disney Baker also is in here tonight. He's our partner channel as well. If the moderators want to drop those links into the chat, please do. They are good people, good channels. Check them out.
Checking all state first was really smart. Not checking BALvsCIN though, not smart.
Walt, he did a nice thing for Thanksgiving. He did community service. Walt did community service. He spent time with Baker. So thank you, Walt, for community service, doing that. I think it's very nice of you at Thanksgiving. Especially on a Ravens day when Baker was probably fully dressed like a Raven, knowing Baker. Both channels are fantastic. Disney Baker and Mouse Talk. Here we go. Ravens coming back here, 1st and 10. Going to start on their own 2. 98 yards to go to try to find some pay dirt. Get a gift fumble and you do nothing with it? Yeah, I conceded the touchdown right there, Walt. What's that turkey doing on my TV? 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10. Handoff. Derrick Henry just gets back out to the line of scrimmage. What happened on 1st down? Burrow, no, he just had pressure. There was big-time pressure on him. He had to throw it away. 2nd down and 10. Ball still on the 2. Ravens got to get it out of their own end zone here.
They've been the worst in virtually every game. In the last couple weeks, they've played better. They have more guys down around the line of scrimmage. They've defended the run better. They haven't given up quite as many explosive.
2nd down and 10 from the 2. You need to roll out. Play action, bootleg, roll out. Find a tight end on the move here. Shotgun, look at the throw. Dumps it underneath, incomplete. Is there a pass interference on that? No, they were looking for Hopkins. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Ravens got to try to get this 1st down to change the field position.
For Lamar here, there's a little frustration that creeps in. You get sacked, fumble, and now you're back. You're on the -2 yard line, and it's 3rd and long. He just has to be smart with the football.
3rd and long.
In this situation, if you have it, let it rip. If not, don't be afraid to punt it and play to your defense.
3rd down and 10. Shotgun. There's the snap. Pressure coming. Lamar's got time. Goes down the field. Bad throw. Flowers was open. It would have been a 1st down. Bad throw by Lamar.
It's a really good route by Zay Flowers.
He had him wide open. He missed him.
And quickness. He climbs up. You see him go inside the defender, Newton, and then he just rips it across.
Threw it too far. Now they got a punt.
So the punt out of their own end zone. I told you Ryan Rico from Cincinnati had the
Here comes the punt.
average in the NFL. Jordan Stout is number 2. And a flag down. It was 4th and 10.
We got flags all over the place.
The officials come together. False start. This is what it looked like.
They're calling a false start. Move the ball a half inch. Pringle says that's on Lamar. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I don't think it's Simpson.
Yeah. Jake Hummel, backup linebacker at left guard. So,
this gets tough.
Yes.
He's only 11 yards deep right now.
Here comes the punt. They got to try to get it off. They get it off just barely. Drives him all the way back to the 40. Returned out to midfield, and he's going to be dropped just shy of midfield at the 46. Nice return. Ball on the 46 for Cincinnati.
we're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
If you're new tonight, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in if we haven't talked to you yet. Would love to do that. They're doing a commercial here for AWS. First down and 10. Here comes Burrow and your Bengals. Still 1:33 left in the first quarter.
Business to take care of. Cincinnati twice, Pittsburgh twice. It's 14-18 as we get to the business end of the season.
Under center, single back set. Chase in motion, handoff. Brown to the outside. Gets one, maybe two. Looks like one. Second and 9. Second and 9.
We talked about Joe Burrow being aware of where Kyle Hamilton is. Hey, when Cincinnati breaks the huddle, they got to be aware of number one. Where is Jamar Chase? Cincinnati does a great job moving him all over the formation. Again, he's had some monster games against these guys. Over 200 yards receiving.
Second and 9.
So he's going to get featured throughout this game. He's got to keep an eye on him.
The Ravens defense has a striped scarf.
Shotgun formation. Looked like a false start. They didn't call it. Backwards pass, short gain. It's going to be third down and about 6. Third and 6.
Without T. Higgins, does it get that much easier for the Ravens defense to just
Third and 6.
You double him coming off the bus, and he just
It looked like the left tackle started too soon, but I guess not.
so versatile. So many different things with him. He can beat you with a run after catch down the field and the ball. So he just needs a lot of attention.
Ravens look like they're bringing pressure.
It's certainly a lot harder on the bench.
Shotgun formation. Burrow's got 2 extra back with him. He's got extra help. False start, false start, false start. That's going to cost them 5.
False start. Offense. Number 66. The five-yard penalty. Third down. Riser, the guard, who's back in there as a starter here tonight.
Crowd noise can affect you in these big situations. Down to the red zone on third down. Crowd gets a little louder. You're trying to communicate. They're at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going to let this run out and start the second quarter with the next play. 1 quarter in the books, everybody. 1 in the books.
This is the end of the first quarter. Quarter coming to an end after the restart from the flag. After 1. Here on
Let's do a little Q&A while we're sitting here. Anybody have any questions for me about the channel or for me? Any questions in general, as long as deemed appropriate? Throw them into the chat. We'd be glad to do that. I like doing Q&A with you from time to time. It gives you a chance, as if you're new to the channel especially, to get to know a little bit about our channel or what we do. So I welcome that. Let's do a little bit here while we're sitting in between quarters. Throw your questions into the chat. I'll try to get to as many as possible if we get a bunch. Sometimes we get a ton of them, and sometimes I get none. So never know what it's going to be till we do it. Throw your questions into the chat. What is that thing? A lamb running around. Good Lord. Lamb in a hot tub. Party in the hot tub. AI can generate anything. Good Lord. That's our future, AI, everybody. That's our future. I think Marty McFly talked about it years ago. We just didn't realize it. Any questions, if you got them, drop them in the chat. Boom, boom. 228 good people here today. Thank you for being here. Second quarter starting with Cincinnati having the ball. 3rd down and 11 at their own 46. Waiting for them to come back here.
Oh, it ain't. It's Gillette's best shape, and its ultra sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, how feel my cheeks? Dad, Gillette, the best a man can get. Keeps getting better.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into the...
Any doubts left about the Lions, Pete? They're in trouble. They get another loss, they might be out of the playoffs. They're definitely in trouble. What is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? I got a lot. I don't have one favorite. I love green bean casserole. I love stuffing, mashed potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. I love my God, I love mac and cheese. I just love it all. I love cranberry sauce. I'm just a fan of the entire thing, Steve. I like a little of everything, and just to mix it up, just have a little bit here, a little bit there, all over. All right, 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11. Am I surprised by the Patriots? Yes, they played very well. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Pressure coming. Burrow's got time. Running for himself now. Looking to throw on the run, and he does. And it's caught by Chase for a 1st down. 1st down. They had him 3rd and 11 and couldn't get him.
He's got a great feel in the pocket. Looking down the field, he goes to his right, keeps the eyes up, and makes a great throw. And one of the concerns...
No, I'm not a corn. I like corn on the cob in the summertime when it's fresh and sweet. That's when I'm a corn on the cob guy. 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10. Look at the throw. Burrow's got time. Goes underneath. Hit immediately. He drops it. Incomplete.
It's just so good. And, you know, as a coach, you preach all the time, 2 hands on the ball. Keep the ball across your number. But it's hard when the game happens. You naturally want to do this. But you watch Joe Burrow all the time. It's always here. It's always here. Sometimes he uses the momentum to get up in the pocket. But 2 hands are always on the ball. If you're a young quarterback, watch this guy play. It's a clinic reel.
2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10.
Keep an eye on it tonight. Take that to the field tomorrow. Burrow.
Handoff up the middle. Brown or Pirine? Pirine gets about 5, maybe 6. Going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
In those mechanics, taking it from the practice field to the game.
No doubt. I worked on it as a quarterback. I've coached it hard as a quarterback coach. And oftentimes it doesn't translate. But he kind of looks at it, hey, I practice it and I take it to the game. That's what I do. And it is. It's what he does. He's the best in the business at it.
3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. Ravens looking to show pressure. Play action. Throws. Hit right away. He did not get it. 4th down. 4th down and a yard short. Let's see what Pittsburgh's going to, what the Bengals are going to do. A little Freudian slip there. They're going for it. 4th and 1. They're going again.
Cincinnati goes back to, hey, we've won 3 games. Let's keep going here. I like the Vicks by Zach Taylor throughout this game. I think it's tough sled to run the ball right at this Ravens defense.
Quarterback sneak. I think he got it.
Because of the toe.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow did it. Got it. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow's a hunter too, just like Lamar. Great movement inside against a big stout defensive lineman, and Pirine finishes off. This Joe Burrow's a competitor. I know for a fact. He said, Zach, if you need a quarterback sneak, I'm ready for it. Forget the toe. Big conversion for the Bengals.
1st down and 10. 1st down and 10 from a shotgun. Throw. Is it incomplete? Incomplete. They're saying Chase didn't catch it.
Second time tonight, though, it seemed Burrow and Chase feel a little bit off. He asked me earlier about being a little...
Second down and 10.
Don't see this. Ravens brought a little pressure. They played some zone behind it, and typically that ball goes right into his face mask. They missed a couple times. Don't worry, he's going to keep coming to him.
Second and 10.
Transfer from Ohio State to LSU. Tomorrow was there. Justin Jefferson was there. But early warnings, that trio out of the field is getting on the same page. Carrying
Shotgun pressure. Look, going down deep. Got a man. Overthrows him. He had Tinsley open for a touchdown. He overthrew him. Third down and 10 coming up.
Sure did. The corner outside Humphrey comes off on the outside breaking route. Tinsley runs right by him, and you just got to keep running. When Joe Burrow is your quarterback, everybody's alive on every play. He sees the weakness in the defense and takes advantage of it.
Third down and 10. Third down and 10. From the 31. Pressure coming. Going to get hit. Shuttle pass. Gets it off. It's going to be 4th and 5. Great play by Burrow just to get that. But it's going to be 4th and 5. Are they going to kick the field goal or are they going to go again?
They're trying to throw a quick screen. He has to move. So any concern about that toe, for me, goes away. I mean, talking about having to be spontaneous, and then he's always so accurate. I don't think the kicker does.
They are going to kick the field goal, and it is up, and it is good. The field goal is good. All right, we got a 7-6 game when we come back here. 7-6 game.
Here in Baltimore, ice is down. Winter season has arrived.
Ice is down in Baltimore. Nice. The ice ring is open in Baltimore.
Did you get the casserole?
Yep, vaccine.
Careful. The holidays play this trick with your memory.
Someone tells Cincy receivers they are on the clock and they get paid too. That's a good comment. That's a good comment. What is this?
It was almost 4 hours long. There isn't a mile on that road that doesn't bring me back. I don't want to go back to college. It's okay.
It's been a good day here. Good Thanksgiving. Hopefully it's been that way for everybody. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. All fans are welcome on our channel. Nobody's going to be treated with disrespect or harassed. We just don't do that here. We like to be an oasis for you to go to get away from all the BS in your life. For at least a little bit.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal at iPhone 17.
Kevin Hart.
iPad and Apple Watch. All on deal. No getting it if you're naughty.
Get iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max, iPad, and Apple Watch, all for $0. No trade needed.
We are 16 subs from 450. 16 subs away from that 450 we were trying to get. We'll keep working at that throughout the game. Maybe YouTube will give us a little push a little later. That would help. Every now and then that'll happen with us.
Insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying it. Big acronym that include Nationwide. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
I'm excited about the Olympics coming up. The winter ones are really cool.
Well, the NBA doubleheader coast to coast Tuesday will be in Boston for the Knicks and the Celtics and the out west. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 18.
You had a wonderful time. That's awesome to hear, Debbie. Awesome to hear. All right, here comes the kick. Ravens get the ball back. Ravens taking it to 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 30. Going to be sacked right there, stopped right there at the 30. First down and 10, Baltimore. Today has been a blessed Thanksgiving for you. Son, daughter-in-law, daughter made Thanksgiving meal. Giving Johnny a break. Nice. Good to hear.
Really felt like he cost him the game. And, you know, this is him early on in this game. Dramatically different in how he's holding the football. Early on in the year, he had a sleeve. The ball looked like it was a little bit low and loose on the left-hand side. On this side, this is clinic reel right here. 5 points of contact. Ball at the point of the ball. He gets it in his palms.
First down and 10. Ravens changing the play at the line. Changing the play at the line. Play action. Look at the throw. Dumps it underneath. Throws it underneath to Andrews and incomplete. It was short. Lamar looks off. Lamar does not look good at all tonight.
And when I was watching that Buffalo game, I watched him on the sidelines, and it really looked like he was affected. And I was struck by it because this guy is such an accomplished player. High school, college, NFL. He just broke Jim Brown's rushing yards. It really seemed like he let the team down and it was affecting him.
Second down and 10. That should have been a gain of 6 or 7. Lamar threw an awful ball. Shotgun, going to go at it again. Hits the Andrews this time, and he will get 5 or 6. Brandon, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. No, I don't use YouTube TV. Don't use YouTube TV. Third down. Richard Coleman Stevens, hello. Hope the Bengals win. Well, welcome in, Richard.
They were great. They were confident.
Third down and 4. Ravens don't want to go 3 and out again. They need to move the ball a little bit. Shotgun, looking to throw. Lamar steps up, trying to outrun and escape, and he will get the first down. Lamar gets the first down. On the run, first down, Ravens.
He's talking about running the ball with some confidence. We're seeing Lamar Jackson tonight. We're seeing a lot of the pocket movement, and this is signature, particularly on third down. These young linebackers.
First down and 10.
He's got great quickness and speed. No situations, big conversion for Lamar and the Ravens.
Play action. Look at the throw. Lamar looking down the field. Gets rid of it just in time. Oh, my God. He missed him. He had him open. That should have been a touchdown. Second down and 10. He had him.
Lamar had to move in the pocket. A good get off by Osai on Ronnie Stanley. Works him. Bends, comes around. Lamar's got to get the ball out of his hand, but a great matchup for Baltimore down the field. You get the big, fast Walker on the safety, Geno Stone, and he just kind of stops. If he keeps running, he's going to run it for a touchdown.
Shotgun, looking to throw. Pressure coming again, going underneath. Caught. First down. Keaton Mitchell on the catch. First down, Ravens. Across midfield into Cincinnati territory at the 45.
And then you bring the quick, fast Keaton Mitchell in.
They must be giving Henry a break this entire series because they're using Mitchell the whole time, which I don't mind. I like Mitchell. He's fast. First down and 10. Handoff, Mitchell. Bounces around the outside, doesn't get much. Got about a yard. Second and 9. Mitchell's got to find a hole and bang, hit it. Rick Simmons, welcome in. You're watching the game. Awesome, Rick Simmons. Well, thank you for coming in here. So am I. Welcome in and happy Thanksgiving to you. 281 watching right now. Sub it up if you're new. Shotgun formation for the Ravens. Second and 9 from the 44. Pressure coming. Lamar looking for help. Dumps it off. Caught. First down and more likely. Inside the 20, the 10, at the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ravens.
Clap your hands!
Went all the way back. What happens to the ball, and if it's a touchback. The ruling on the field is a touchdown. Going across the goal line.
I don't think it's going to be a touchdown. I stopped the thing because I think it's going to go back as a touchback. I think they knocked it out of his hands too early.
Before it crossed, he got to the goal line, and the ball was area zone. It's going to be Cincinnati's ball at the 20-yard line.
The Jordan battle, hustling, got a hand on Likely's arm, knocks it out. So I think it's a score. It might in fact be Bengals ball.
It's going to be Bengals ball. That was a great play all the way around. Likely tried. They chased him down.
I need your help. We have to tell him with him about one more splash.
That's going to be Bengals ball. That's going to be turned back over. Bengals ball at the 20. Bill, welcome in. Welcome in, Bill. Great hustle by the defense to chase it down.
Back here in Baltimore, and the ruling that we told you was going to happen did happen. The Bengals offense on the field.
Bengals offense on the field, 1st and 10.
Out of the back, touchback, and the Bengals get it at the 20 and a huge break.
Yeah, spectacular play across the board by Lamar, by Likely, and then Likely just doesn't finish the play. Right at the Jordan battle. Keep playing, knock the ball out. Huge play for the Bengals.
Handoff. Brown, short run, gain of 2. We got a flag down to the play.
There, you saw the flag coming. It's in the left side of the screen.
Holding Cincinnati, going to move it back 10 yards. 1st and 20 now. 1st and 20.
Anytime the ball bounces outside, these tight ends are vulnerable. Ravens do such a good job shedding blocks and making it hard on guys, and that's not what you want to do. You can't go backwards in your own territory. You know, it's 1st and 20. Burrow smart as could be. He understands you got to get little pieces here to try to get back to third manageable.
1st down and 20. 1st and 20. Burrow changing the play at the line, looking to a hot route. Hands it off to Brown. Short run, gain of about 5. They're going to give him 8, actually. Wow, he got a lot more than I thought. 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12.
On the end line was no touchdown, despite a spectacular catch. And that was a great run, hurdling the player there, and just by inches, the ball comes out before the goal line. A likely story.
A likely story, right.
2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12.
Start tonight.
Hamilton right here.
Look at the throw. Burrow throws, caught. 1st down. Out to the 30. Gesicki, well, change that. 3rd and 1. They're going to mark him a yard short. Dan Allshaw, welcome in.
You know, make 6 or 7, come up right back, high possession throw to Gesicki. You make a third manageable. So veteran guy.
3rd and 1 here. 3rd and 1.
It's not insurmountable. You got to be careful here now. They had some success on the quarterback sneak earlier. I would anticipate those big defensive tackles taking that thing away.
Changing the play at the line. Changing the play at the line. Burrow. Out of the gun, a 3rd and 1. Handoff straight ahead. 1st down.
The 1st down. 32-yard line. Wow, that was 9th year out of Oklahoma. He was with the Chiefs last year and way back in his college days in Oklahoma. He had the all-time day for a running back. He had 427 yards in a game against Kansas.
I remember that.
Me too. It's crazy.
He's an awfully good player on 3rd down, both as a protector and a receiver in those short yardage situations.
Burrow looking to throw, looking down the field. Chase caught it at the 25. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 Bengals on Chase. Huge gain of 43.
Chase on Humphrey, a first-round pick. Gilbert goes to the middle of the field. Isolating Chase on the boundary. That's LSU against Alabama. They've been battling for years themselves, but he's so good. We saw him earlier catch something underneath with some run after catch. Nobody tracks him like this guy. Another big play down the field.
1st and 10 at the 25, Cincinnati. Brown straight up the middle. Gain about 5.
20-yard line. We were talking about that getting ready for this game. That Chase has those running back skills, that physical power that he has, and you saw it there, the contact with Humphrey.
No doubt. He's kind of low center of gravity, but he's so quick and explosive and strong. And he's out there with Humphrey by himself, and he can do all that stuff, create a little space, and track the ball. He's something else.
Saw the number go by. No one has been targeted more in the league this year. A lot of that from Joe Flacco before the Ravens.
Shotgun, 2nd and 5. Flags everywhere. False start. Going to be 2nd and 10.
False start. Offense. Number 75. The 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
He's very familiar with this place. His dad played here for 6 seasons, 80 games with the Ravens. And Orlando Brown Jr. was a ball boy here in his young days and then played here.
Look at that.
Yeah, Dave Orlando Brown there on the left. Zeus, as he was the owner, grew up around this Ravens team. 4-time Pro Bowler now. It's Baltimore, Kansas City, now with the Cincinnati Bengals.
2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Burrow gets it out incomplete. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 from the 25.
Chase, I just got such a kick out of that. Flacco gets there. He's like, I got.
We are 13 subs away from our goal tonight at 450. 13 away. Chipping away each time. Thank you. Thank you. 4:10 on the clock. 3rd down and 10. Ball at the Baltimore 25.
Started the year with the Browns. Played here against Baltimore with Cleveland. Now he's on the opposing sideline in his old stadium for the 2nd time this year.
Shotgun looking to throw. Pressure coming. Chase has got it again. 1st down. Inside. 1st and goal. Cincinnati.
By himself. This is a double. This is a high-low double on Jamar Chase, but Joe Burrow knows better. He's known this guy since he was 18 years old, using it to give him a chance. Just watch how he releases. Watch him at the top of the round. Higgins has no chance. An excellent job at the top of the round.
First and goal, Bengals trying to take the lead.
Jay Dindon. Hold on, let me get you a second. Burrow throws, end zone, incomplete. Jay Dindon hits us up for happy Thanksgiving and God bless. Thank you very much, Jay. Let's give you some love on here. Why is my chat not caught up on?
Really well. The passing game has been
chat disconnected. Chat caught back up. Let me hold on one sec here. Second down and 10. Handoff Brown or Pirine. Sorry, down to the 5. Pirine. Thank you, Jay. Giving you some love in the chat there. I appreciate that.
Changed the complexion of this Baltimore defense.
It sure has.
Thank you very, very much. Apologize for missing. I might have missed a little bit of chat there. Looked like my my iPad tapped out on me there.
When you talk about a defensive play, you say that a lot to receivers. But as a defensive
Benjamin Elliott, welcome in. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you so much. Team Marie's Place. Happy Thanksgiving. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Throwing end zone, incomplete. 4th down. Are they going to kick a field goal and take the lead? Or are they going to go after it again? Looks like they're going to kick the field goal, go after the lead.
Or he doubled him, and Wiggins says, hey, I got you, but he had help by Gilman. So he can play heavy outside, makes it hard for Chase to have that release.
But don't you still get the right to say I got you?
Absolutely.
Field goal is up, and field goal is good. Nine, 7 Bengals. Ravens are lucky it's not a lot more, to be honest with you. Not going to lie. 9-7.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is very cool because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex.
Unbelievable. Welcome into everybody who might be coming in for the first time. This is our third game of the day. We are doing the Bears and the Eagles tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We'll be doing 2 games on Sunday, 1 again on Monday. We do over 100 NFL games a year on our channel. Be doing a ton of football all the way through the balance of week 18, all of the playoff games, and the Super Bowl right here on this channel. Hit us up with a follow. No matter who you follow, we'll probably doing them at some point through the year. Keep it busy. So got a quick timeout right here. Come back. It's going to be Ravens ball. They got 2:36 on the clock, and I'll let you know about timeouts in just a minute. I don't know about timeouts yet. Because unfortunately on here, you can't see with the timeouts the way they have it, but you can see on the TV once they bring it in.
Animals, dude.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Huntley, you're in.
Tyler Huntley, backup parent.
Tyler Huntley, backup parent.
But two people love each other. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Wow, I feel really prepared for life now.
If we got into facts, maybe we can calm down a little.
Talk to each other more.
That's what the news is supposed to do.
This look at the Bengals' defensive woes is brought to you by Google.
No. All right, here we go. Coming back in.
Bengals defense has been burnt this year. 32.7, highest per game in the NFL since 81. 10 straight games they've allowed 26 or more. That's the longest streak in NFL history. I mean, smoky, it's burnt. Fire alarms going off.
These are some really, really weird graphics. Good Lord. Burnt turkey graphics. I guess being Thanksgiving, that's what you got. But hey, it is what it is.
More than half the season, and then a lot of change around has made it difficult for Al, who's calling plays tonight against Tottenham.
No doubt.
Ravens with 2 timeouts. We'll see how they do here. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, and getting ready to kick here.
They haven't been very good stopping anything. The run, the pass, they've given up explosive plays. They've been bad at situational football.
Worst thing Cincinnati could do right here is do the not hit it in the zone and get the Ravens ball way up. It's the worst thing they could do here. Or let it go for a touchdown. I guess that's even worse. All right, here we go. Take it at the 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 30, 35, at the 34-yard line. Ravens will start there.
The defensive struggles coming into this game. You told me.
Let's see what the Ravens are going to do.
Enough of seeing what we put on film. We know we need to fix it. He said there are times we just aren't on the same page. We have to stop the big plays. He said, we've been better the last 2 weeks, started coming together. We're all doing our part and doing everything we can, and we're seeing them come up big tonight.
I mean, it's crazy when you hear, hey, we tackled better.
First and 10. First and 10.
One of those guys, and they have tackled better the last couple.
Lamar throws it down the field way over. My God, that was bad. His passing tonight is atrocious.
Yeah, I think when you pull back and look at the Bengals team, obviously a lot of resources go to their offense. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, all these guys, big contracts. And what they've done the last few years is draft guys on defense high in the draft, and some of them really just haven't hit yet. So there's a lot of young players playing on that side of the ball. And you kind of see the growing pains week in and week out.
The elite remains the best.
Shotgun formation, single back set. Lamar running for his life. Takes off. Throws. Oh, my God. Caught. Likely again. Don't fumble it. He held on to that one. They tried to punch it out. That's a smart play by Cincinnati to try to punch it out. That's a big first down. All the way down at the Cincinnati 36. That's a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. That was all athletic ability that did that there. 2 minutes till halftime. We'll be able to listen into all the halftime recaps, I guess. Oh, boy. Then tomorrow we got more football. Black Friday football. Eagles, who have been struggling. They lost to Dallas last week. Bears, who have been doing well. They won a big game last week. Can that trend continue? Will it change? We'll find out tomorrow, as we're going to be doing it live right here, covering the game while we're watching it on Prime. So I hope you'll come over. If you're an Eagles fan, a Bears fan, or another fan, come on over. Hang out with me for a little bit. Talk a little football.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke.
He's completing the yeah, he's having trouble with the long ones. Curtis family, hello. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you.
Antidepressants may increase these risks.
Bruce, you could try to be a little bit more positive for me, please. Negativity is not where I want to go, buddy. Negativity is not what we do over here.
Feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplita.
Oh.
So for Mom, I was thinking. I thought she didn't want anything. Well, like when she said she doesn't want any fries.
She eats all our fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone?
Let's hope they don't do that. I'm believing positivity. They're going to do something good.
She loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us.
Sam I Am says Eagles versus Bears. He's excited about it. I hope it's a good game. I hope both teams come. You know, I hope the Bears are starting to elevate their game. It makes the NFL better. If they do, I hope so. Looking forward to watching it. It's a weird time, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'll take it.
That was the thing that he always said. He says, boy, once you get that, they can never take it away.
Celebrating John Madden this Thanksgiving.
John Madden Thanksgiving today. Movie Mania Nick, hello. Happy Thanksgiving, Nick. First down and 10 from the 36. Ravens with the ball. Shotgun, go to throw. Pressure coming. Lamar going to the end zone. Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Hold on. I see a flag. Hold on. Looks like it's coming back.
Pass interference. Offense on the ball. 10-yard penalty and play. Touchdown.
It's a good call. It's a really good call. Receivers pushing on this. It's been run down the field all the time.
Pushing off on the Ravens.
The shoulder pad. It's an easy call for the official. I don't think they needed to do it.
First down and 20. They said he pushed off on the shoulder pads. If you do that and they see you extend the arm, they're going to call it.
I didn't get that. Could you
Not you, Siri, not you. First and 20. Back at the 46. That was a nice throw by Lamar on that one, though. Shotgun. Throw, likely. Or no, Hopkins on the catch. Hopkins on the catch. Second down coming up. Second down and 10. They got 10 of it back on that.
He went the little stop route. Warren Burks is all over him, but here goes Lamar. He's scrambling to his left. This play literally takes 9 seconds. You have no chance in man-to-man coverage. Guard the guy for that long. It's vintage.
DeAndre Hopkins just came the 18th player in NFL history with 11,000 catches, I think, or 1,000 catches. Play action, go to throw. Lamar gets it off, incomplete. Third down and 10. Third down and 10.
Incompletion will bring up third down. It's been a good mix by this Bengals defense, and there has been pressure on Lamar.
Third down and 10.
Barrett Carter coming around and pressuring him here. Lamar's got to be smart here. 36-yard line. You're in field goal.
Third down and 10.
No negative plays. Obviously, you want to make the first down here. You don't want to preserve the scoring opportunity.
First down will be at the 26. First down will be at the 26. Shotgun, go to throw. Lamar about to get hit, and he goes down. Big sack. Hold on, we might have a timeout first. Oh, timeout Cincinnati to stop the clock.
Field goal range, and this is Osai. It's on the left-hand side of the formation.
He was untouched on Lamar.
Osai has a free rush. Lamar has no chance. It's a pressure down. You have to anticipate heat and get the ball out of your hand. Big time stop.
I don't know how he ran in unabated to the quarterback. Wow. Yeah, a lot of mistakes. Hopefully they'll turn it around. Bengals get the ball with 1:42 on the clock. They got time to come down. Stout with the punt. They're going to have it on the 20 after a touchback. On the 20 after a touchback.
So much for seeing the defense like burnt turkey. So much for seeing the alarms are going off. Stepping up. The Cincinnati defense. He learns from here tonight. The team up two.
Here's the Coca-Cola commercial. I love the Coke truck commercials. All right, Ravens defense going to have to step up, try to hold Cincinnati here. Ravens do get the ball starting the second half.
USAA presents the Salute to Service moment. Baltimore Ravens tackle Ronnie Stanley is representing Canines for Warriors for this year's My Cause, My Cleats. In partnership with USAA, Ronnie invited 3 veterans and their loyal companions to the Ravens training facility to learn about their special bond, let the dogs run, and say thank you to those who have served.
Love that. Canines for Veterans. That's a great one.
If you keep making that
Love that.
Like that. I'm trying to get my own car insurance. USAA. Grandpa was in the military. You share membership with your mom so she can share with you. Easy. USAA.
All right, coming back here in just a second. First and 10 at the Cincinnati 20. Ravens going to have to amp up the pressure on this one.
Using toilet paper that doesn't hold up. Charmin Ultra Strong has a dyed new texture that's more durable. And it cleans better, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
I get it. It's hard to change. Me? I'm pretty loyal. I've been on the same team for 17 years.
Kill that.
Never switched my number once. I start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. What's up, Curry? I shoot from the same spot every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for me to change.
Let's go. Let's go. If you took the under in tonight's game, you're feeling pretty good right now. That's for sure. You took the under, you're feeling pretty good.
kitchens here at M&T Bank Stadium. That is Tyler, who's one of the team chefs for the Ravens. He's helping to prepare the feast that is coming post-game. Our friend Adam, who also works here, he's got a little more Maryland-style appetizer for the players of the game on the field. A great tradition. What a combination there, right?
All right, handoff right up the middle. Brown, big first down. $5 KSS Comics. Appreciate your positive attitude. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, KNS. Thank you very much for blessing the channel here tonight. We got movement.
Here inside 2. And the officiating crew sorted out here.
Hi. Hey, how was work? Busy?
I got my ass handed to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do well though?
Well, I made $700 in cash, and I still have a $600. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a great night. That's why you do it, right?
Yeah.
Good job. Love you. 1st and 15. 1st and 15. Dump it off to Brown underneath. 1:07 on the clock. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. That was Kayla, Debbie. Amber's at the game herself right now. Kayla worked a double today, so she said she did well financially, so that's good. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. Shotgun, pressure coming. Burrow gets hit as he throws. Tinsley catches it for a first down. Are you kidding me?
Comes up with a catch, and Cincinnati will take timeout here.
Cincinnati takes a timeout. I'd like to see that again.
Joe Burrow's mobility tonight. This is before the game. Just moving around, getting comfortable playing. First play of the game, they go naked to the left. He looks good. They come back a little bit later, naked to the right. Movement not a problem. The big question for me was the spontaneous movement. And you see, going to the right was a question. With the left toe injury has not been an issue at all. This guy looks like the Joe Burrow that we've seen for a lot of years now.
And Melissa alluded to it earlier. If you were coming over from watching the Dallas game, the details on the surgery, they originally told him 12 weeks. So in his head, he was thinking, and this is his words to us, that's the general timeline for the normal population.
Normal population, I love it.
And he's right, because this is not the normal population.
First down and 10.
It's also a world-class athlete, top of the list.
He's not normal in any way.
Pressure coming.
Burrow throws, dropped, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. 54 seconds on the clock. 54.
Baltimore not afraid to bring pressure in 2-minute situations. And again, the variety of looks, they communicated well and they still heat it up. But Burrow knows where the quick answers are. Doing a good job getting the ball out.
See Roquan Smith, man in the middle. First team All-Pro.
2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. Pressure coming, trying to get to him. Burrow running. Hit as he throws, incomplete. 3rd down and 10. 49 seconds remaining. 3rd down and 10.
And that worked out well for him there. It was something we've seen Cincinnati do here. This is Burrow here. You can see the movement. The last thing you want to do is complete that pass and get attacked in this situation. So a good incompletion for them. Cincinnati has used Drew Sample to tight end.
If you're going to leave us at halftime, please make sure you're following the channel so you can find us later to come back to us. 3rd down and 10. Changing the play at the line. Going from a shotgun. Ravens sending pressure. Here they come trying to get to him. He's going down the sideline. Incomplete. Looking for Chase, defended by Awuzie. And Cincinnati will have to punt.
We drafted Cheeto in 2017 in the second round, and just the kind of player you want on your team. This is tough sledding. He's by himself, press man-to-man coverage, does an excellent job pushing him to the boundary, and then the poise at the catch to get the left hand in there without interfering. Textbook by number 3.
Ryan Rico kicks.
Here's the punt. Boom, gets it off.
Gets hands on that, trying to kick it to the sideline.
Touchback. I don't think the Ravens are going to try anything here with 36 seconds. They'll probably just go to halftime knowing they get the ball back. I mean, they do have 2 timeouts. They could try to get in field goal range. They could, maybe. I mean, you're talking they're at the 20. They would need 30, at least 40 yards in that time frame to make it happen. Is that possible? Yeah, of course, but
5 minutes. This isn't a spa. No games, no fun.
Yes, Coach.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, get the vacation you expect, and never a hovering house.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry was hitting that King Henry. And never needed the GM. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, co-pilot.
we will see what they're going to do when we come back here.
My holiday lights, my music.
Let's walk through it together.
Hey, co-pilot, why are we so far behind?
Toy assembly has declined due to hot cocoa.
Again, if you're going to roll out at halftime for restroom or something to eat or go watch another channel or take a shower, whatever it is that you're going to do, make sure you're giving us a follow. Come back with us for the second half. Guarantee it's going to be interesting.
The big, shiny, really big watch. Classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having next level control of shipments across your supply chain.
Mark, do you mind?
FedEx, the new power move.
Do-do-do-do-do. Showdown. Yoo-hoo! Welcome in. Welcome back.
Sunday. 2 title contenders collide in a London derby. Chelsea. It's the Premier League.
Gonna grab a beer at half. Nice. Anyone want anything while I'm up? That's cool.
1945, and for a spot in the Big Ten championship game. Indiana plays Purdue, Old Oaken Bucket tomorrow night. Big Ten football on NBC. It's a steel bucket. Maryland style. Grabs in there for you. Terrific season for the Rangers. Back. Close it out tomorrow night. You're on NBC.
Shotgun, looking to throw. Lamar. Are they calling it a fumble? Oh, my God. Lamar's saying he was throwing the ball.
This is taking us back to the tuck rule, huh, Terry?
It is, but there is no tuck rule. The ball is pretty much pointing downward when he loses control right there. And that's a fumble. He's started to bring the ball back to his body. This is likely going to be confirmed very quickly.
Why the downward, Terry? Because the ball goes forward and he initiates the action.
Because it was going forward at some point, but as he starts to bring it down and back toward his body, he loses control. He's not throwing anymore at that point.
I'm laughing because I'm watching the Ravens offense out there being very confident. The Bengals offense was also out on the field. And now word came that it is confirmed.
Confirmed fumble.
And I keep thinking about the 10-second runoff. It looked like it was a good decision getting the ball back for the Ravens to go score. Now, not so good. It gives the Bengals 10 more seconds to try to convert after the takeaway.
Cedric Johnson's having a hand. He's the one who recovered the fumble he did earlier. You can see John Harbaugh saying that's bad. He did not like the call, saying that it was control the ball going forward. Should have been incomplete. Terry tells you why he threw this way.
Gonna throw underneath. Brown hit inbounds. Cincinnati has to take a timeout.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse. Ultra groovy, ultra game grooviness. It went up quick. I'll have to look at it when it comes up in the chat. That's frustrating.
The ball gets knocked out. Here's the offensive pass interference. Another touchdown opportunity. And just a moment ago, they got rid of the tuck rule. Couldn't survey Lamar Jackson right there.
And here's what I was looking at. John Harbaugh yelling at the official. It's so bad. You heard Terry explain that. He thought it was right. Jamar Chase, top of the screen. No timeouts for Cincinnati. 21 seconds.
No timeouts left for Cincinnati. Pressure coming. Burrow throws it incomplete. Third down. The under was like 48 or something like that.
One of 9 in the red zone, and this is where the story is. It's the biggest fourth red zone trip.
Should have taken a knee, Baker says. Third and 6 with 18 seconds.
Understand the situation here. Third down, 18 seconds to go. If the ball lands inbounds, you're going to have a major field goal situation. Inbounds short of the first down. Go to fourth down. If you do make a first down, you can run up and clock it. Burrow's got to be smart with the decision making here.
Holder, kicker, stepper, right on.
Shotgun, trying to get pressure, going to the end zone. Incomplete. He caught it out of bounds. They're going to have to kick a field goal.
5 stars on the effort. And the grab. The ball also hits as well. And it'll bring out Evan McPherson for a field goal.
Tinsley had a big touchdown catch against Gonzalez last week.
Field goal is up and field goal is good. $12-7. That's probably going to end up being your halftime score. I would hope.
10 seconds till halftime. So we're talking about Thanksgiving and celebrating John Madden. It's so great to watch Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady.
Very disappointing.
Jim Nance and Tony Romo do the same. You had so much time in Dallas because Pat and John were doing, Pat Summerall, John Madden, doing those games almost every week.
Yeah, it was so fortunate for all of us. We got to
Bengals going to have the lead at halftime in Baltimore.
A lot of dinners and a lot of time with John Madden as a player and then as a coach. He was certainly a mentor to me, and we had one really memorable experience together. I don't know if you remember the American League Division Series in 2001.
Yep.
Right here, Derek Jeter makes the signature play where he backs up and he flips it. They were down 2-0 in the series, and this changed the whole thing around. They go to the World Series, and I can remember the next day watching.
Mayor, good night, Mike. Have a good night. See you soon, my friend. Thank you for being here.
He's the kind of guy that you pick first and decide what game you're playing next. And I heard it, I'm like, that's the greatest compliment you could ever give anybody in your life. You just want him on your side.
Now, he doesn't look good at all tonight. He does not look good at all tonight. All right, here's the return out to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Mitchell out to the 35.
Perfectly with 4 seconds left because there's the rest of the story.
Ultra mega grooviness. Welcome to the channel.
That was just amazing. That compliment to Jeter, how you said that, and everything that goes with it. And he said, yeah, I really appreciate it. And he kind of leans in and says, okay, I took Jeter. Who do you take? And so we spent the next 3 hours at dinner picking our teams.
That's so great. You took Montana, and he took LC.
I came back with Jordan,
and you kept the list forever.
Yeah, and then early on, he said, your team is pretty athletic. They're not very tough. So I took Ronnie Lott, and it goes on and on and on. And it's vintage Madden. He's just one of the all-time best. Such a positive impact.
That's halftime, everybody. That's halftime.
Zach, Joe Burrow's first game back from injury. How does he look to you?
I think he's got a good rhythm. You know, we're just going to find a way to score touchdowns on offense. Our defense did a phenomenal job. Got us 3 turnovers. We got to get a bigger payoff when we're down there in the red zone.
Zach, thanks.
Thank you.
Surmised it perfectly. His Bengals.
Doudraz, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you, Dou.
That's right after these messages.
Don't want to miss
The streets of Baltimore all wet tonight because we're getting rain. Getting rain out there. Stephen Pope, welcome in.
The season is heating up, but prices are cooling down. Score NFL's
Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
For a new lower price. Now only $48 for new users for the rest of the season.
All right, let's see what they're going to talk about at halftime.
Christmas at Rockefeller Center live. Then stay for the Rocket After Party, Christmas in Nashville. Hosted by Trish Yearwood.
When is this?
Wednesday at 8 Central.
Wednesday at 8. I have to check them out.
Orthopedic Specialty Hospital. Mercy's joint replacement team.
Wednesday at 8.
Robotic-assisted knee replacement. The Institute for Foot and Ankle Reconstruction. The premier team of foot and ankle surgeons.
I think Lamar's hurt.
Surgical Solutions. The Maryland Spine Center. Top-rated for back and spine disorders. Neurosurgery.
Okay, Bruce, so they're having a good night tonight. Lamar's not playing so well. That's okay.
Shoulder, elbow, and sports medicine programs. The quality.
Game's only half over. At the end, I don't care if they win by 1 or 50, just as long as they win. Cincinnati's defense has stepped up and played well tonight.
Tis the season for Toyota. Oh, Santa got my letter.
Get a RAV4 right now.
I think his quad. I don't think his quad was fully healthy when he came back. That's what I don't think. I do not think his quad was fully healthy when he came back because I have yet to see a burst of speed, and he had to do a burst of speed early in the game on that run to get that first down, and ever since then, he has not been playing well in this game. I think he's more hurt than we know.
Good eye.
Get your MST Ravens debit card and make every task feel like a touchdown.
Which won't play well till the end of the year. Well, in this game, I'm rooting for the Ravens because I'm a Ravens fan, but I respect the Bengals.
Great time to buy secrets.
Black Friday deals.
So.
Ford SUVs are go. Bronco family, Bill Wild, it's go time. Bill Ford Truck.
We'll see how the second half comes out. A lot of football still left to play, and the Ravens are 1 score down. I'm not going to throw doomsday onto it.
0% APR for 60 months with 0 down payment and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select 2025 Ford vehicles.
Tonight's matchup is brought to you by
I want to see what they're going to do at halftime here. Oh, that's right. We got a halftime show and all too, don't we? Oh, man. I forgot about that. We're still on Thanksgiving. We got the longer halftimes. Oh, man.
Game 3 of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Our Sunday Night Football production trucks outside the stadium. See the image of John Madden every time he walks through the door. Man made an indelible imprint on the game from the booth and, of course, on the sideline as well. We celebrated John all day.
That's a great quote that they just showed from Madden. I love this John Madden quote. Be a winner. Stand for something. Always have class and be humble. That is a great quote by John Madden.
So we asked one great coach to tell us.
Yeah, the competition will get tougher in the playoffs.
I'd like to tell you a story about one of my favorite people ever. You might remember him just as a broadcaster or know the names from the video.
I want to watch this Andy Reid thing.
John Madden was a football coach.
He loved coaching because it was about attention to detail. The more detailed the
John Madden's son there.
harder you worked, the better the results were. And I think he loved every element of that.
I love a tribute to John Madden. This is awesome.
John was always a teacher, going all the way back to 1964 when he coached the defense at San Diego State, and a kid named Joe Gibbs ran errands for him. Whenever he wanted to go someplace, I drove it. And to be quite truthful, I learned so much from Coach Madden. He was very competitive. I don't care if it was a scrimmage on Wednesdays or the game. He wanted to win. John was just 32 when he became coach of the Raiders in 1969. He went 12-1-1 that first year. And over his 10 seasons in Oakland, he never had a losing record. It was the start. He was a great coach. He doesn't get the respect that I really believe he deserves.
Everybody in the league wanted to be a Raider, and that was 100% John Madden. I think he recognized talent, and he let talent express itself.
That was listening. Yes, I love that kind of play.
It was just fun to have experience.
We're delighted that he's here tonight. Please welcome Mr. John Madden.
It was so much different football back then.
He also had a great sense of humor, even when he tried to motivate his team.
And the last thing I always said was, don't worry about the horse being blind, just load the wagon. Yeah, well, I have no idea what happened, but my guys liked it. Yeah, they got it. You know, they did it.
For me, it meant that, no matter what happens,
Madden was so fun to watch.
you play hard, and good things are going to happen for you.
Let's start off and stay after the whole game.
What John was doing was trying to get you to become the best football player you could become by doing the right things.
That's a good question, Stephen Pope. They haven't been running Henry much, have they? That's a great question. They better start running him this second half. That's a great question.
He did the same to Chuck and old Steelers to finally reach the biggest game of them all in '76.
The Super Bowl.
40-year-old John Madden was out here about 10 o'clock this morning with his plastic cup of coffee, and he said, I've been waiting 8 years for this.
Before the Super Bowl, John looked around the room and he said, this will be the biggest single event in any of your lives, as long as you win. Let's go.
Stabler back to pass, a quick throw to the end zone.
To get to the top of the mountain, it meant everything because he had been so close so many times.
Madden won his Super Bowl then.
Super Bowl ring that says world champion on it. And that was the thing that he always said. He says, boy, once you get that, they can never take it away.
Madden on top of his players' shoulders. That's incredible.
He jumped right into TV and never looked back. We met in the 90s when I was an assistant coach with the Packers. I think he liked me because I was an old offensive lineman like him. Every time we got together, we talked about life, we talked about coaching, and the magic of getting a team to work together to find greatness. Even today, it's a thrill to say John Madden was a friend, and he was one heck of a coach.
I wonder if that was his actual desk that they filmed, or if they just, created one for the story. There's a great shot of Baltimore in the harbor. Ravens Stadium, Camden Yards over there to the left. Baltimore Aquarium right there in the center. Harbor Place. All the fun stuff.
All I know is I am on my way. Where am I going? I don't know. What will I get? I ain't equipped to say.
Hopefully we don't have to listen to the music act. Get the musician out on the field, get him done, and let's get back to football. Let's get back to football.
I don't think it's a secret that football fans are superstitious. Everyone's got their lucky something. And they're convinced it's the reason for every month. Like, your fans would have been wearing the same jersey to every
Oh.
And again, I've got my own pair of lucky socks, so maybe it's into it. Fan like a pro at InfoShop.com.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions.
All right, we're just about done with halftime. We're showing 2 minutes here. I'm not sure what's going on there yet. I haven't been able to see the stadium and the field or music. Oh, he's out there now singing. All right, he's out there singing now. Good deal. Amen for that. Get it done. Cheerleaders are all dancing around.
Let's go places.
That's good. Maybe we'll start on time here, not have to wait 10 more minutes. Oh, they were just about to show when they're going to play the Grinch.
As a man of the law,
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it costs.
I don't follow.
You see the Sunday Santa thing?
Yeah.
Guess how much I paid for it?
I was trying to remember if I saw Henry in that last possession. I hope Henry's not hurt.
Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Thank you. My son's already in the car. Bye. Yeah, I think that's right. I think you're
Bring me everything.
The magic of your Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Xfinity. Imagine it.
Do a little tailgate?
Nice. Yeah, let's go all out. Check it. We got the.
I don't know about all that. We'll wait and see. So I'm trying to do something real quick here.
I've got Royal Farms. You guys want some?
Hey guys, come on, don't leave. Hey, hot tub guy, come on, man. Sorry, dude.
Deborah Wiener, Andre Hepkins on WBAL TV 11 News. Hear my footsteps. Hear my footsteps. Hear my footsteps.
I love the Macy's Day Parade.
My drive, my commitment. Making my making an impact on and off the field. These cleats gave me a platform. A way.
All right, they're talking about the cleats here. Halftime time is done. Baltimore received the ball. Just waiting for him to come back to the stadium.
When you lift up families, you lift up communities. That's why I started the Longhorn Foundation. I started Dion's Dreamers to lift up kids that need help. We go to hospitals. We give bikes away. We have pizza parties. We have basketball games. Give an opportunity, give a mentorship, pour them back into those who poured into me. I'm lighting the path. So the next generation.
This whole cleat thing is really cool that they do that and raise money and give it back to charitable organizations that can use it. Supporting those less fortunate than yourself is always a meaningful thing.
Hear my footsteps.
Always.
Hear my footsteps. This is my cause, and these are my cleats.
From stadium to stadium, Crowdwell delivers more than just cocktails. It delivers generosity. Crowdwell
Should be coming back here after this set of commercials, so get your popcorn ready. We're about to get it going.
Tonight's first half coverage is presented by Progressive.
They're showing the highlights right now, so we're not far from starting.
Matchup between two of the best quarterbacks. We expect a lot of fireworks.
Progressive, insurance for coverage you can count on.
Third quarter to begin. Cincinnati leading.
Third quarter, getting ready to start here. Cincinnati to kick off.
Low pressure for the season for the offense. Burrow low from clean pockets in his career. Why? Red zone issues. Here are the numbers. Bengals 0 for 4. 0 for 2 goals ago. Joe 1 of 10 in the red zone. Baltimore mistake-filled first half. 3 fumbles lost. First time since 2007. That's happened in a half. That's how we have arrived at Cincinnati 12. Baltimore 7. Ravens won the toss deferred, so they are set to receive here on this 37-degree Thanksgiving night. Mike Tirico, Jason Garrett, and Chris Ellsworth. Chris back with us on Sunday. Let's start on the field. This kickoff has to be fielded. It is by Ali.
Ali brings it up.
Here's Melissa a moment ago.
Ravens going to start on the 22. Defensively, Nate Wiggins is out for the rest of the game, it looked like I just saw.
Run the ball, protect the football. Catch it, get north and south. Good simple football, keep it simple.
Your defense hasn't allowed a touchdown in 4 trips to the red zone. How do you continue that in the second half?
Well, I mean, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, but we got to find other things to do too. Make sure we take everything away. We got to take away number one. First of all, take away the run game.
First down and 10. First down and 10. Handoff, Henry right up the middle. Gain of about 3. There's Henry back in the game.
25-yard line. Jason, where do you think Baltimore can settle in here and sustain a little bit more in this second half?
You know, to me, that's a good place to start. Get Derrick Henry going again, because that's really where it starts with their offense, running the football with Henry, running the ball with Lamar, and that forces the defense to commit people to the line of scrimmage and open up some opportunities in the passing game.
Second down and 7. Ricard, the big fullback in there. Handoff, Henry up the middle. Short gain. Third down and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4.
Defensive line spot with the tackle sets up third down. Derrick 7 carries, 38 yards.
Ravens need to get a first down here. They can't come out and go 3 and out. That would be one of the bad things. Need to find a way to get the 4 here, get a first down, and get some momentum change going. Cincinnati wants to eliminate that.
So I anticipate them having a lot of guys around the line of scrimmage and forcing some communication, see if they can beat Lamar up.
3rd and 4, shotgun, Flowers in motion. Lamar, dancing, running, throw the ball, Lamar. He didn't get it. He did not get there. They're going to have to punt. That's awful.
Yeah, Murphy really showing up here. You put the linebackers in the middle of the line of scrimmage.
Give Cincinnati's defense credit again.
Game, and there's Murphy. That's why he's a first-round pick, because he can run as a defensive lineman, chasing down Lamar and getting off the field.
It's like old days. Twin safeties back to receive. The reason Darren Simmons and the special teams have been doing that is because of the way the ball's manipulated by the punter, Jordan Stout. So a chance to make sure they catch it and get a return.
Stout kicks it, drives it to the 30, tackled right there at the 38. 37-yard line to start.
Powered by AWS. This is Joe Burrow down in the red zone, 1 for 9. This is what Baltimore is doing. They're doubling Jamar Chase. Hard to complete passes when 2 guys are on you and forcing the other guys to beat you. Burrow looks a little bit unsure.
Nanny Pooh Bear, hello. Welcome back in. First down and 10. First and 10. Brown up the middle for 5. 6. Second down and 4.
Can that be attributable to the Russ? Hasn't played since early September.
No doubt. Whenever you get into situational football, 3rd down and down in the red zone, they're the hardest situations for a quarterback. You show them a lot of different looks. You take your best guy away, and you haven't done it very much. Your reactions often be quite as natural. And I think
second down and 4. Second and 4.
And Mike Gesicki, but not with Mitch Tinsley, the other wide receiver. And T. Higgins out tonight with a concussion.
Play action. Burrow running for his life. Throws it in the ground.
corner Nate Wiggins before the end of the half. He limped off the field, putting very little weight on his left leg. We're being told by the team he's ruled out with a foot injury.
Yeah, it's a big loss for them, Melissa. Wiggins.
Now we lost Wiggins. That's not good either. 3rd down and 4. Ravens want to get a stop here.
The end of the half, Lucier is the corner. See Jamar Chase on that side the rest of the way.
Pressure looks. Hamilton up inside.
Shotgun pressure. Throws, caught, Jamar Chase. 1st down.
So when they need it, it's Burrow to Chase, and the Bengals lose the chains.
And this is Hamilton up inside, and it just forces this Bengal offensive line to just sort it out. This time he drops and covers Pirine in coverage, and on the other side, he can chase around on Lucier.
1st down and 10.
Jamar's pretty good at running those slants.
Shotgun pressure coming. Burrow running. He'll get a couple yards. 3 yards on that.
Yeah, this is a really good sequence before the snap. Baltimore was up in there. They're going to play covers here. You can hear Joe Burrow say 0-0-0. And as soon as they saw that, Burrow checked, the Ravens checked back out of it. You see him communicating. So Burrow's into a cover 0 check. Means all out blitz. Ravens go play zone. Joe has no place to throw the football.
Short week. Not a lot of time to go over all the
2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Screen. Brown does a nice spin move. Gets to the 44. 3rd down and 4.
with a shadow. Brown pirouetted and ran for his life.
Jenkins, year 13, 360 pounds, running out there on the screen. And he says it's like a tidal wave. He said to himself, hey, I'm supposed to play inside. I'm a run stopper. What am I doing chasing this little guy out there? Oh boy, Jenks.
17.
3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
We got a timeout by somebody. Burrow with the timeout. Cincinnati uses one. Play clock running down.
Cincinnati's first year of the second half. Jason, we've been talking about Kyle Hamilton a lot. You've game plans for guys for years, gone up against good players. Does it remind you of anyone with the versatility that he brings?
You know, he really does. And the closest to me is Troy Polamalu in Pittsburgh. He's a different body type. He's 6'4". He's got long arms, and he can play in the interior of the defensive line. And he literally goes against offensive guards in the NFL. He comes off the edge. He plays on the back end. So he's all
right, let's see what we can do here. 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. Ravens are changing their defense at the line. Burrow's now doing a change at the line himself. It's a chess game between the two. Pressure coming. Burrow's got a lot of time. He's going to get hit. He dances away. Throws it away. Incomplete. And a flag. And it's going to be pass interference for the Ravens.
Defense number 27. Ball pushed the spot of the ball, automatic. First down.
Yeah, one more time looking at Joe Burrow in the pocket. It's a clinic drill. Always 2 hands on the ball. Always having the eyes up. Extends the play. Just gives him a chance. And they draw the DPI. I think it's a good call. Tampa all over Tinsley. That left hand, it just hooks him.
Yep, that's a good call.
Exactly right. He hooks and turns before the ball gets there. Defensive pass.
Ball at the 26.
From the 26-yard line, the Bengals keep this drive alive. We're going to head to a 5-point lead.
Handoff Pirine. Gain of 9. 2nd down and 1.
was pass interference. Terry wasn't as sure. So it's just good to see that.
Jose, please put in English so I can respond with you.
We'll get to it since he's going fast.
Second down and 2. Second and 2.
This is a long conversation. Break from both of you. It's Thanksgiving. This is not the end of the table where there's a conversation of politics that I think everybody all of a sudden Thanksgiving, right? Second and 2. You see the numbers. Bengals got to cash in the red zone. Trying to pull this upset.
Burrow, broken play, and Burrow's going to get the first down.
First down to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15.
Terry, we heard Jason's thoughts. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I was just shocked that he agreed with an official's call at this point. But no, I don't think it's enough. He extends his arm, but doesn't really push off and create separation. I didn't think it was offensive pass interference, or at least not enough for a foul.
And this is the one on TJ Tampa a moment ago.
Need Baltimore for a parlay. Thank you, Mike. Hey, O'Connell, welcome in. First and 10 from the 15. Too much time. Incomplete in the end zone. Good luck. Good luck, Jose. Second down and 10. Second down and 10.
We have a little monitor here. He looked at me like, "Are you kidding me? You think that's offensive pass interference?" So good. Let me put that on the bag.
Is Terry right here?
There it is. Let's do it. He's the best.
Second and 10 for the Bengals.
Second and 10 on the Bengals. Brown up the middle. Third down and 9. Third down and 9 coming up.
Yeah, Mike, we've been here all night long. Cincinnati controlling the time of possession, driving the football, getting down here in the red zone, and every time they're kicking field goals. They got themselves a third long down here one more time. Well documented. Burrow not having a good night down here. Be interesting to see what they do. I would anticipate Baltimore doubling Jamar Chase and forcing one of these other receivers to come up and make a play.
Third down and 9. Third and 9.
Down here. Third and 9.
Pressure coming. Burrow throws to end zone. One-handed catch, touchdown, Bengals.
Clap your hands!
The guy that we've been talking about all night long, Kyle Hamilton, stabs it with the left hand, secures it.
Carlos, welcome in.
Watch the front end of that run. We showed the end to see if he made the catch. Watch the contact here with Hamilton to see he tries to get away. John Harbaugh was yelling about that. Looks pretty clean there. Extra point for McPherson. And the Cincinnati Bengals.
19-7.
Get Joe Burrow back. He's got the Ravens twice in 3 weeks. We were in this position last year. A late rally in the season to stay alive until the very last window on Sunday afternoon. Maybe they can do it again.
All right, 19-7. 7:22 left in the third. That was a great catch. One-handed special around there. Very good catch. Hey, we are 4 subscribers from the 450 mark. If you're brand new, hit us up with a sub today. Help us get up over that 300 mark.
So on Small Business Saturday, November 29th, shop small. Supporting small business communities. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Ever since we told Jason Kelsey,
This game really should be like 28-26, somewhere in that range if both teams are doing what they're doing. If the Bengals were completing more in the red zone, they'd have more touchdowns and field goals. And the Ravens, gave away a touchdown at the end there. And then the pass interference. I mean, you're single-handedly hurting yourself from 21 points probably. So score could be a little bit higher, where the over would be in play. Just not a lot of things happening.
His last insurance company wasn't doing it for him.
So this box had to try.
He switched to Geico.
Carlos, I don't know what you're going to get, bud. Good luck to you. It's going to be a crazy game, the balance of the rest of it.
But we'll treat you like Geico. It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico.
Shop cyber specials on Etsy for gifts that truly get the people on your list, like your friend Harry.
It's so me.
Raven, that is so me. And even true. It's us. For gifts that say, I get you, Etsy.
Peacock brings the thrills of Jurassic World Rebirth home.
Do me a favor. Don't put everything in caps. Put your stuff in there. Let me see what it says. Doing a good job, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, that's a long name. Good Lord. Amary, I believe. Ravens need to run Derrick Henry to throw to Andrews. Well, they haven't been getting a lot of that. Lamar has not played a good game, and the Bengals defense has done a nice job getting on top of him. So that happens. The Bills hang. I don't know. I don't know what the Bills will do next week.
The refrigerator and we'll let you piece of pie. You are relaxing and enjoying the end of what has been a good football day.
Here comes the kick. Ravens getting it.
Joe Burrow comes back. The Bengals lead by 12. The Ravens surge.
At the 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 30, 32. Ali brings it out. Big Orange County in the house. Hello, Cisco. If you're having a good time here tonight, sub it up. Had a good football day all the way around.
Chasing Lamar, knocking the ball out, time and time again. Osai has been on Lamar Jackson's face. This Bengals defense has really stepped up.
First and 10. Play action, go to throw. Caught. Andrews out to midfield. Mark Andrews trying to get the team fired up. They need to drive. They got to drive down and score a touchdown here. They need to just try to turn momentum around. You give it back to Cincinnati, they could literally put the game away if they wanted. Henry in the backfield.
Shuttle bus from the airport to rookie minicamp together. He calls him Mandrews.
And he's tied the Ravens franchise record for receptions.
Handoff, Henry up the middle. Big run to the 40. Big run to the 40. 6:30 on the clock and counting. Second down and two.
They go play action to Andrews. Now they come back and they hammer it with the big guy, Derrick Henry. Get your best players involved. Complement the looks. Try to attack the defense different ways.
Second down and two. Flowers in motion. Pitch. Henry on the outside. First down inside the 35 to the 34.
Yeah, had a great visit with Todd Monken, the offensive coordinator. He said, believe it or not, Derrick Henry is a space player.
Apply logic to predict the stuff.
He's great between the tackles, but you get him out into space, it's over. These linebackers and DBs don't want to tackle him. We saw it on the touchdown. They came back to it there.
This play permits what I actually said about Todd.
First down and 10. First and 10.
Keaton Mitchell, the running back. First and 10. Mitchell in motion.
Lamar throws it short into the dirt on a screen. That was horrible. Second down and 10. That's on Lamar right there. There was nobody on him, and he did that.
Do you at halftime come out with some plays almost like a mini script compared to that first 15 from the first half?
Yeah, no doubt. Everybody has the first 15 or the first 20, however many you want to run at the start of the game. You want
second down and 10.
What plays do we want to get to? And I always found it best to recreate that list and create that same mix of complementary football throughout. Looks like Monken's doing that.
Handoff, Henry up the middle. Gain of about 7.
So getting him in spread out.
Third down and 3. 3rd and 3.
We saw that in college at Alabama. We saw that in some cases in Tennessee. And
Now they're going to take Henry out. He's been running well. What? Who'd you bring in? Unless they went with the speed back. They went with Ali. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff. Lamar's going to run it himself. Inside the 20 to the 19. Again, he still doesn't look like he's running full out. 1st down and 10 at the 18.
And this is the key for them. He reads over here. If they collapse down, he's going to pull the ball. It's basic zone read. Nobody does it better than Lamar Jackson. They do a good job with
Andrews did a good job blocking out there and not getting called for a holding penalty.
If they add that back to their repertoire, they're going to be hard to beat.
No quarterback has run for more yards.
1st and 10. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Pitch. Mitchell. Touchdown Ravens. That's a good play. That's actually one of the best play calls I've seen of the whole night. Everybody was going left, and they pitched it right. And that kid Mitchell can fly.
When you got your receivers blocking like this, you have a chance. Mitchell knows what to do with it.
Extra point's good. But here's the challenge. You got to stop them and hold them now on defense. You got to get pressure on a great quarterback in Burrows. You know, you got to find a way to get some pressure. Because that is not Joe Flacco on the other side. That is a Joe Burrow that's excited to be back playing football. 19-14, 4 minutes roughly to go in the third still.
Well, this slate could be Frostomatic, Tinselmatic, 1.5% cash back-o-matic. It's Grease Lightning.
John Travolta singing Christmas songs again. Crossing over Grease and Santa Claus. And a credit card. Anybody that's brand new, we are going to be live tomorrow at 3 o'clock doing the Bears and the Eagles. Live tomorrow doing 3 o'clock doing the Bears and the Eagles. We'd love to get to know you. Jump in the chat. Be a part of our chat. Hit the like. That's all we ask. Hit a like. Be in the chat. Have some fun. And make sure you're subbed to the channel. Anything else that you do is, completely unexpected, unrequired, appreciated, and we're grateful. But you can help us grow as a channel and be better as a channel. Make sure you're subscribed, like, and jump in the chat if you'd like. Oh, they are looking very weak. Lamar has not played well tonight. Bengals' internal pressure has been good. So yeah, that's stuff. And our defense is not one of the best defenses in the league. I said that on week 1. And they haven't done anything to improve other than pick up the kid from Tennessee. They needed to get a legitimate full throttle pass rusher, and we didn't get that. So that's their biggest gap right now. No pressure. They can stop the run. They're good at stopping the run.
It's like I'm transported somewhere.
Eagles and Bears tomorrow, then 2 games on Sunday. 2 games on Sunday. We've got San Francisco and the Browns on Sunday, and Denver and the Commanders on Sunday. So that's our schedule coming up.
Who is dressed like a turkey. was great. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Jimmy's got the ugly sweater. We got Paul.
Yeah, Baker, I hear you. Here's a kick, returning to the 20. Bobbled at the 30, down at the 32. Well, good luck at work tomorrow. Hope it goes well. Now they got to try to make up some things.
Thanksgiving, Mike, I know you love it. For Zach Taylor, it's pecan pie. He would collect the pecans himself on his neighbor's ranch. Joe Burrow, pumpkin pie. Jamar Chase, Merleton. We had to look that one up. It is
trying to get the fans riled up and into it in Baltimore. Let's see what they got.
night turkey sandwich, which works well for tonight. Lamar is mom's.
I'm gonna try. I think we got some leftovers from the family thing. In there. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll have that later tonight. I'm gonna go look for it. Burrow gets it to Brown. Solid gain of 9. They had pressure on Burrow, and nobody picked up the running back. 2nd down and 1.
Absolutely, it's melatonin. I love it. My grandmother makes it. My mom makes it. We thought it was like, oh, you mean like stuff that puts you to sleep after the turkey? That whole thing? Because the worst of them, though, was the best player on defense. Kyle Hamilton said he just wants the cranberry right out of the can. Give me that on a slice and eat it. Slice it out.
Handoff up the middle. P. Ryan, 12 yards, 1st down into Ravens territory. They are not stopping him.
Quick hitter to the 47-yard line. You know, something that's been sneaky good for the Bengals here the last few weeks has been their running game. They face a lot of shell coverage, meaning 2 deep safeties and the numbers you want in the running game, and they've been effective, both with Pete Ryan tonight and with Chase Brown. And it just kind of quiets this Ravens defense down a little bit. It helps Joe Burrow help his environment a little bit.
1st down and 10. Shotgun, looking to throw, gets it off, down the field he goes. Dropped. Tinsley had it in his arms and dropped it.
Really emerged here with the Cincinnati team as a target for first Flacco, now Burrow. Yeah, Zach Taylor said great things about him, as did Joe Burrow, and you see the confidence they have in him. That's Marlon Humphrey. That's a Pro Bowl corner.
7 subscribers from 460, 7 away from 60 now. Guys keep hitting it up. Thank you. Second down and 10. 2nd and 10. Handoff P. Ryan. Nothing. Gets about 2, maybe 3 as the scrum moves along. 3rd down and 7 coming up. 3rd down and 7.
Consecutive wins after the 1-5 start. Got to 6-5. They're tied with Pittsburgh atop the division. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati next week, and then the final week of the season in Pittsburgh. So there's lots to be said. This could be the story. Yeah, you know, this situation right here, potential 4-down territory. So if you're thinking about going for it on 4th down, it's going to impact the call.
3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Crowd coming up, making some noise. Pressure coming. Trying to get to Burrow. He gets it off. Caught. Jamar Chase. Somebody want to guard that guy? 1st and 10 at the 30.
Yeah, when you heat Joe Burrow up, there's Kyle Hamilton right in the middle. They do this a lot with him. They bring him right down the A-gap. They do a little pick stunt. He's involved in it with the defensive lineman, and Burrow just simply gets the ball out too quickly. Bengals handle it well, and just a bad matchup for anybody. And Chase, he gets after Humphrey.
1st and 10. Ball at the 30.
Nice job there.
Handoff Brown. Nothing. Down to the 28. 1 yard. 2nd and 9.
One thing to make a note of here is time of possession. Bengals have it for 28 minutes. Ravens 15.
Yeah. Bengals have owned time of possession.
Keep them on the sidelines next to Harbaugh. And a guy like Burrow gives you a chance to do that. They have 4 drives in this game, over 10 plays.
And they're doing it again. It really helps their entire team. It's complementary football.
3 field goals and the last touchdown on those double-digit play drives.
Burrow looking to throw again. Pressure coming across the middle. Incomplete. Awuzie on the defense. 3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd and 9.
And he's coming up big. We saw with the vertical route earlier. This time it's an in-cut by Tinsley. It's textbook. Excellent job. His patience and poise at the end of the down to get the hand in there late without creating a defensive pass.
3rd down and 9. Ravens need to try to get pressure on this play. Got to get to Burrow one time to get a stop. He gets time. He could be in trouble. Pressure coming. Got time. Touchdown. Told you.
Clap your
Yosivach, touchdown.
Showing pressure. Burrow checks, they check. Eventually, they bring some people. And the matchup that Cincinnati wants is Andre Yosivach on Roquan Smith. The Mike linebacker trying to cover slot receiver with no safety help. That is hard to do. Joe Burrow sees it, puts it right on Yosivach's face mask. Bengals are in the end zone. Ravens are on their heels.
Extra point is good. 26-14.
Gotta say it, because I know my partner's listening. Number 80 for the Bengals working on Thanksgiving night. Didn't think he'd say it.
I'll tell you what, he's showing up too.
Ravens going to have to turn the 4th quarter around to have a chance.
You made the nice list, kid. Page in the flesh. Rookie of the year.
Nice list.
Swish Miss Hayward this year. Dinner.
Whoops. Nope.
It's okay.
Still at commercials.
Very nice.
323 good people in here. Anybody has any questions for me about the channel or what we do, please throw them into the chat. I'd love to do a little Q&A with you here for a minute, because they're going to come back for 10 seconds and go back to a commercial again. Anybody has any questions, throw them into the chat. We always like to try to get to know our friends.
Hold on to every memory this time of year. And make it another December to remember. Because the greatest measure of the season is how it makes you feel. The December to Remember sales event. In offers on select models.
Why isn't that doing that?
Friday. So be the first to snag Lowe's doorbuster deals and your choice offers before they're gone. Get more holiday for less.
Hey, Baker, what about killing that whole let Baker bake thing? That's what I do. I bake. You don't get it. A lot of people are saying that football is just selling food.
Hey, Baker, show the guys your new celebration.
Put it in the oven?
Yeah, put it in the oven.
No, Baker, don't put it in the oven. Oh, what? Putting it in the oven. Don't put it in the oven. No, don't shake off the heat. No, do not close the oven door. It's how the conspiracy.
Do not close the oven door.
Nobody seriously thinks I'm out here selling.
When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Pete, have you decided if you're doing basketball or Survivor Series? No, Mike, you know what? I haven't decided. I'll probably make that decision tomorrow. We had such a good basketball stream the other night. I'm like, I don't know if I want to jump off of that and stay, or I got to figure that out in the morning. Because they're both roughly at the same time.
Most people think we're twins.
Stumble. Next Friday on NBC.
That was a really good basketball stream the other night.
We'll be in Landover for Bo Nix and the 9-2 Denver Broncos for the season they're having coming off their bye week. Same true with the Washington Commanders. Deebo Samuel. Marcus.
All right, here's the kickoff coming.
Sunday night football. 70s, of course, Football Night America. Jason join Maria Taylor and company for that. This one is going to bounce in.
Touchback into the end zone.
A touchback. So the Ravens will have it.
Ravens will have the ball in the 35.
just mentioned in the break, that was top-end quarterback play we saw from him there. Lamar Jackson also around.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Yeah, we've been talking about Joe.
Welcome to the clubhouse, Cheryl the Pearl. Thank you. Likely they, yeah. I mean, the both of those touchdowns lost took a lot out of it and gave the Bengals a lot of energy, and they've taken advantage of the energy. You can be mad at what the Ravens have done, but you got to give credit to the other team as well. They have executed. They showed up and they've executed. So we'll see what Lamar does here. He got one play here probably. Under center, changing the play at the line. Checks down to a run to Henry. Gain of about 7. And, of course, there's a flag down. Holding offense, probably. Yep.
Cedric Johnson, who made the play, is also down. And
holding offense, 1st and 20 now to 25.
Johnson, who has a couple of fumble recoveries here on the night with the Cincinnati defense.
You know, I heard some people talking about why are they playing? Why would Joe Burrow come back? They're 3-8. They have no shot. They should shut them down and just get ready for the next season. And we talked to him the other day, and he's like, "What, are you kidding me?" He's trying to come back earlier than what the doctors tell him. He's a competitor. He wants to play. That's what he does. And, you know, he has not been perfect tonight, but you've seen flashes of his greatness all throughout it. And he's really given tremendous lift to this entire Bengal defense and really their whole team. They have a lot of confidence they can go win this game.
He saw they are 3-8. So why come back? We give you this. If they win and they're up a dozen with 10 seconds left, the quarter's going to run out of here. If they win tonight, they're 4-8, which is exactly what they were last year when they won the last 5, and they stayed alive until the late window Sunday afternoon. If you saw the quarterback series, Joe Burrow sitting there.
All right, 1st and 20. 1st and 20. Play action. Look at the throw. Underneath. Henry. He's loose. Cross midfield. Henry down the sideline. Hold on to the ball. Henry all the way down to the 29. Check down throw to Henry.
Breaks one, breaks another. People don't realize it. 255 pounds, and this guy can run. A huge play for the Ravens.
Yeah, no turnovers and limited penalties. Yeah, Bruce, I agree too.
Get 40 to 50% off amazing holiday gifts. Like these headphones. Monster Jam.
Ravens can still have a shot here. I mean, they get a quick touchdown here. You're back within a score. Got to hold them, though, and you have not done that tonight. Have not done that.
Deals end Saturday.
Hey, Julie, what's harder, picking plays or picking outfits?
We will see what happens when we start this 4th.
Is Sprite responsible for your success?
Nah, but it tastes good. If you want a refreshing drink, Sprite. Obey your thirst.
What you got to say?
Dun, 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 dun.
We got now. The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over.
Let's see what's going to happen when we come back here to start the 4th. That was a huge play to end the 3rd. Huge play to end the 3rd. Black Friday football on Prime. Yeah, they held them in the first half for sure.
Friday football. Bears, Eagles, only on Prime.
Bruce, I'm seeing someone else.
There might be a little friendly competition coming your way. A little dance party? I don't think I've got that one.
Starring on Fanatics, guest stars, State Dentist Medical, followed by The Paper, Monday on NBC and Peacock. Tonight's Thanksgiving sites are provided by Nationwide. But museums, the B&O Railroad Museum here in Baltimore, the B&O's Baltimore and Ohio. It's the birthplace of American railroading.
Yeah, that hasn't helped either. It's a combination of everything. So, all right, here we go. Ravens at the 29.
Mike Tirico, Jason Garrett, Melissa Stark, Terry McCauley, our news analyst. Ravens on the move, down a dozen.
And around. Mitchell's going nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. All that's it.
Let's go back to the big play before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, so much of tackling is about angles and leverage. So Lamar checks it down to Derrick Henry right here, and the Bengals are in good position. This is Barrett Carter. Stop it right there. You're going to be an inside leverage player. You be here. Geno Stone be here. Use that boundary and go make this an 8-yard gain. But they lose their leverage. They're chasing from behind. Give Miles Murphy credit. He chases Derrick Henry down, but this is reminiscent of early in the season when they were
Shotgun, looking to throw. Lamar. Back shoulder. Hopkins on the catch. First down, Ravens. Ball at the Cincinnati 16.
The outside release, just throw it to him. The back shoulder, he's so hard to guard. Excellent ball skills, great length. We asked Lamar about him the other day. He just started laughing. He's like, oh, catch ratings. I just throw it out there and he makes the play. Good example right there.
First and 10 at the 16. Flowers in motion. Lamar's going to take it and run it himself, and he's going to get hit. He's not. You got nothing there.
Pretty intentional here by Todd Monken to get the Lamar Jackson run game going.
That's awesome.
They've struggled down here. The best team in the NFL last year. They're scoring touchdowns less than 50% this year, and a big reason has been the absence of Lamar running the ball. So they've been really intense.
Second down and 9 from the 15. Second and 9 from the 15.
Bengals in the red zone 5 times, only 1 touchdown. 1 for 1 in the red zone tonight, which is different from this year where they have struggled. A team that was the best in the business last year. Pressure coming.
Pressure coming. Lamar throws up a wounded duck. Out of play. 3rd and 9 now. 3rd and 9.
Starter at nickel the last 2 games.
Yeah, I love the call by Al Golden, the defensive coordinator, bringing Jalen Davis off the slot. This guy came off the...
If they would have did a screen there, they could have ran forever.
They're sprinting this way. It's a perfect call to put pressure right in Lamar's face. He's not going to have any play. The ball. Excellent job. Good job getting it out by Lamar. Salving this 3rd down opportunity.
And in the red zone, usually Mark Andrews area. His next catch sets the Ravens' all-time franchise record for receptions.
3rd and 9. Wounded duck intercepted. Going the other way. My signal just went out. Just got intercepted. My signal's going out. Are you kidding me? I've got no signal right now. Cincinnati just intercepted it. Interception, run all the way back to midfield. And I've got nothing right now, guys. I apologize. Cincinnati's got the ball at midfield. I just got it back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What is wrong with Channel 11 right now?
Steven's got top.
Driving the Nissan Kicks with intelligent all-wheel drive is like...
My glass. I just lost my glasses. Wonderful. I'll be right back. I gotta go try to take a look at this. I cannot do a full reset right now.
Stadium this evening, Ravens fans dealing with cold breeze.
Ravens fans are leaving the building is what they're doing.
Enjoy the new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on a Tucson, or get up to $3,000 bonus cash. Visit your
Glasses.
today. WBAL TV 11 wishes
They went flying.
And one of the big stories in this game has been the Cincinnati Bengals defense and the pressure they apply. And what they're going to do is bring Isaiah Likely this way and slide the line that way.
All right, just gonna have to do the best I can here. The ball was tipped by a lineman and intercepted.
One of the Bengals' best pass rushers. Murphy gets in Lamar's face, create the interception.
First down and 10. Cincinnati.
Four Raven turnovers on the night. Usually do not win games.
Handoff off tackle.
Marlon Humphrey the stop. Gain of 3, 12:49 left in a 12-point game. We came on the air and honestly said Cincinnati's defense has been really bad, worst in the league. But there was a silver lining the last 2 weeks, and Jason, it's carried over to this week. They have played well tonight.
There's no doubt. Statistically, they're the worst in every category, but the last couple of weeks, a marked improvement.
Second down and 6. Second and 6.
They're stopping the run, they're pressuring the quarterback, and take the ball away 4 times from the Ravens offense. They've been the difference.
Now go, defensive coordinator. Get your done.
Bengals throw. Incomplete. Awuzie on the coverage. 3rd and 6.
For the Ravens, if you've watched these matchups over the years, you know that if you're within one score, man, something crazy usually happens.
Yeah, we're just getting started here. 12 minutes to go, you kid.
3rd down and 6.
But again, a good job by Chido Awuzie by himself against Chase, the best receiver, knocking the ball away. 3rd down situation. Ravens are going to show pressure. Let's see if they bring it or drop out.
I have no idea where Noah Fan is. They haven't thrown at him. Pressure coming. Burrow gets it off. Caught.
For the first down to Mike Gesicki.
Gesicki with the catch. First down, Bengals.
Burrow just knows the weaknesses of the defense. They play a shell defense. The middle of the field is wide open. People all around him just stands in there. He knows that's the matchup that he wants. Gesicki against Marlon Humphrey in the middle with no.
Nice play by Burrow right there.
A big conversion. They keep the ball one more time.
First down and 10 at the 41 of the Ravens. Handoff. Brown hitting the backfield. Loss of 2. Loss of 2.
Think of Joe Burrow coming back here, that roller coaster career. Starting at Ohio State, going to LSU, and then goes and wins the Heisman with maybe the best college offense we've ever seen that year. Then comes to the NFL, and there's the knee injury in 2020. He goes on, season-ending injury, wins comeback player of the year. All the other stuff in between, the appendectomy in July. Then this year, the injury that he had with the toe. Well, let's not forget the wrist in 23. He comes
2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12.
Of the year. So we've seen Joe Burrow for seasons, and we're seeing it.
Look at the throw. Burrow caught. Chase.
One shot of the first down.
Gain of 10. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2.
I just want you to look at the win-loss percentage when he's playing. And when he's not playing, it's dramatically different. So his impact is well known, but they've had to deal with his injuries in this organization since he's shown up. But when he's healthy, he's as good as anybody. And he's certainly having an impact.
We got a timeout being called here by somebody.
It's not only the performance, it's the pervasive confidence throughout the team that everybody feels when he's under center.
Second time here, but down to one. As this timeout is taken. 10:14 left.
10:14 on the clock. Tough night.
Officer, can I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
Let's say I obtain a car.
The Mr. Mojo, welcome in. Jamie Popejoy, welcome in. Absolutely. Thank you all for being here. Sub it up before you leave if you haven't. We appreciate you being here. We'll be back tomorrow for the Eagles and the Bears.
Plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Hey, Rod, welcome in. No, I definitely didn't eat too much. I hardly ate it all, to be honest with you. I'm actually a little hungry now, so I'm hoping to try to get something here in a little bit when this game's done. Hope you're happy Thanksgiving to Jamie, to Mr. Mojo, to Disney Adult Rod. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you and anybody else we might have missed. Tried to say hello and happy Thanksgiving to every person that came in today. Made that my goal when I started today.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival, because you know there's value in making space for your people. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Without the mark of a fighter.
What are the best Black Friday deals?
For our best Black Friday doorbuster deals, Milo's Rewards and Milo's Pro Rewards members get exclusive early online access Thanksgiving Day. These hot deals won't last, so shop early.
Who cut what live feed? I don't know what you're talking about. You're smoking a turkey. Nice. JC. Welcome in. Smoking a turkey. Nice.
It's NBA Coast to Coast Tuesday on NBC and Peacock in prime time.
Landon, welcome in. I don't have Jamar's stats right here. I don't have his stats right here. He doesn't have a ton, I can tell you that. He made one big catch down the field. Night shift worker. Okay. Bless you out there. Third down and two, and they get a stop. Question is, do the Bengals continue to try to go for it because you're up? Do they try to kick a field goal? Yeah, they're going to kick a field goal because they're up 12 right now. That would put them up 15. There you go. 7 receptions for 110. Is that what he's got? That one big reception really must have shot him up there. And field goal is up and it's good.
Absolutely drilled it. Evan McPherson has been super sharp this year. He's only missed 3 field goals, a couple of them were really long. He's 5 of 5 tonight. That one for 52. It's Cincinnati up 15.
Cincinnati up 15. Wow. Wow.
Gifting today.
Hi, gift guide. It's Baker Mayfield. I'm looking to get something special for a huge.
All right, Ravens getting the ball back. They need 2 scores and a 2-point conversion to just tie the game. It's a lot to ask in a little bit of time.
It does. But talk to me, because I would love to cover that up.
I got you.
Sandalwood.
Hope your huddles smell better. Happy holidays, baby.
Need P. Ryan to get 6 yards for your parlays, Cash. Good luck to you. They get the ball back, he'll probably get to run a little bit. Him and Brown.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease.
All right, commercials going through. We're 3 subscribers from 60. If you haven't hit it yet, hit it up.
Rapid remission at 12 weeks, and fewer bowel movements and less abdominal pain at 4 weeks. Most patients achieve remission at 1 year, and some patients saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your
Ravens haven't stopped them all day.
tell your doctor if you have an infection.
And is the snow still coming down?
Healing is possible with Tremfya. Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Daka, how you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for Eagles Bears. Eagles Bears.
You know what a turducken is? A deboned chicken stuffed in a deboned duck stuffed in a deboned turkey and 2 kinds of dressing. You see, you cut it like right down here. Some things just go together greatly. Most didn't know what a turducken was until John made it. Yeah, the world's famous, right?
All right, here we go. Ravens getting the ball.
Presentation of the turkey legs. And the MVP of the game, John Madden, MVP of the game, is John Madden Thanksgiving celebration coming up after we are done.
JC's on the Broncos. Yeah, they're doing well this year. Touchback. Ravens get the ball.
Another guy with me who has won a turkey leg. You did when you filled in and beat Brett Favre, and there you were.
About the
Turkey leg, huh?
That's a few years ago, 1994, and it was a great day for us. We had a heck of a team back there. Those guys all bailed me out.
Yep, Henry passed Jim Brown. Sure did.
You know, the story goes that I kept the thing for about 20 years. You know, I had it in the freezer in tinfoil, and we finally moved.
Renee Watts, thank you for subscribing.
It was mold all over this thing, and finally, we got to get rid of this.
But you kept it for 20 years.
Shotgun, Lamar looking to throw.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Likely with a quick catch.
So you had it. It was a pretty memorable day for me, and I'm like, hey, you got a John Madden turkey leg? Are you kidding me? I pulled it up just like this, and I put it in the freezer, and we moved. And we're cleaning things out, and I'm like, what is this? Years and years later, it was the turkey leg, and too many things were growing on it.
Handoff, Ivy goes nowhere.
Frill always has the right answer, and there's another one.
Or was it Ali? Ali on the run. Goes nowhere.
We'll all sign it for you, the whole crew. Thank you. So the great stories. So you beat Brett Favre, you and the Cowboys doing it that day. 3rd down here for the Ravens. 3rd and 3. Bengals bring pressure. Jackson in the middle.
Jackson over top, looking for a flag. Ravens finally get one. There definitely was a hold on that. First down on the flag. It's going to put the ball out on the 47.
Prior to the pass, holding defense, number 35. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Ball on the 47.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse, SS Wolfgang.
Likely so much bigger than Davis is. Get an extension. You get a little grab and a hook. I'm going to defer to
No, I'm fine, Shelby. Welcome in.
Well, he called defensive holding, so it was before.
Look at the throw. Down the field he goes. Big time. Got a receiver. Caught it and dropped it. Walker. Oh, my God. He had it and dropped it.
Take it to the speedster, Western.
It's a fantastic route. Yeah, this is Walker. It's a double move. It gets up inside of Dax Hill, and it's a big-time throw by Lamar. But Dax Hill just stays with it, gets the right hand in there, and eventually...
You got to hold on to that ball. I'm sorry. Second down and 10. You got to hold on to that. In a game like this where you need it, you got to hold on to that. Shotgun. Lamar about to get hit, running for his life. Throws on the run. Caught. Likely. Short gain. Third down. And about 3. Ravens got to start going in a hurry up.
Likely understands how to get in those throwing lanes. Lamar gives him a chance, and now it's third manageable. Certainly.
Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Shelby. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3.
Moves into the neutral zone, and the right tackle, Rosengarten, reacted to it. Should have caught him in the neutral zone. This should be encroachment and a first down, at least to the naked eye.
Ball start.
For 72.
Wow.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
They crossed into the neutral zone, and they still go. Joshua Clark, thank you for subscribing. DizDad98, hello. Welcome in. Monorail Molly, hello. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving to DizDad98 and to Monorail Molly. Badger Backer, I'll see you tomorrow. 3rd down and 8. That was a bad call.
This is 4 down territory. Any yards are good yards.
And so once again, the throw is high.
Lamar way overthrows it. That was horrible. That was nowhere near anybody. He's got to be hurt. I mean, he missed his receiver by 10 yards. Brett, welcome in.
From the other side, this time he shows it and brings everybody. They're one short.
I don't think my glasses are down and to the right. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Brett.
In this situation with 8 to go.
4th and 8. This is it. They got to get a first down here. Lamar, pressure coming. Gets it off. Almost intercepted and knocked down. Bengals are going to win this game. Great defensive effort by the Bengals tonight. And Lamar has had a bad game. I mean, that was a horrendous game.
This is Jess, Peloton instructor, educator, game changer. She needs her money.
You're with family in New Jersey. Okay. Well, be safe traveling up there. For sure.
Helping her track her spend.
Good to see you, my friend.
Together, we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. You got this, Jess.
We got this.
That's the power of Jess.
DizDad, we got a big meetup down in Disney on December 13th, Saturday at 11 a.m. If you guys are around, stop over. We'd love to see you. And I'm doing your Eagles tomorrow, too, by the way.
Is that him over there? That's a turkey, not an eagle. Ornithologically speaking, the two birds couldn't be more different.
Oh, no. On the float.
It's an eagle.
Lemu! Always a showboat. Lemu, I'm thankful to have a friend like you.
Bengals ball when we come back.
It's a new day. It's a new life. For me. I'm feeling
Blue. It's a Universal commercial.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of the Universal Orlando Resort.
Hey, what's up?
Hunting for holiday deals.
I made everything in your workshop.
You try making a 75-inch TV out of a block of wood. Sorry, like her, I need the best deals. We both have a lot of specific wish lists.
Wish list nailed. Best Buy has new doorbusters every Friday all season.
Every Friday?
Who are you talking to?
No one?
Get every Friday all season long at Best Buy.
Keep this corner waiting in it.
Score is 29, Jay. Score is definitely 29.
Nothing says romance like gambling on your lady.
Better watch your back, little sister.
Tommy's Place next Friday on NBC and Peacock. Thanks again, Chef Tyler.
That's 29-14. Jay.
on all.
Yeah, I did see the John Travolta Santa one. It was good.
Nice presentation, huh?
10 for 10.
All right, first down and 10, Cincinnati.
Go to the MVPs. Maybe it'll be Joe Burrow and the Bengals in their return here tonight. Burrow misses the 9 games. Cincinnati on 15.
First down and 10. Browns, your running back. He's going to get some yards here. Pitch around the outside. Big run. Down to the 30. That's a nice run. Gain of 18 for Brown on that one.
Family affair for Chase Brown and his family. Chase, of course, playing tonight. His identical twin brother, Sidney, plays tomorrow on Black Friday for the Eagles. And Chase, having a mini bye, told me he's excited to be able to go see his brother play in person in Philadelphia. He'll fly back with the team to Cincinnati tonight, get on another flight tomorrow morning back east. He said, I want to support my brother.
That's cool. That is truly brotherly love.
First down and 10. First down and 10.
Philly girls waiting to see the Eagles and the Bears. Battle of first place team.
Handoff off the middle. Brown again. Gain of 8.
Cheering for his brother. Gain of 8 for Chase.
Yes, it's Burrow's first game back.
They were kids.
Probably right in the backyard.
I bet on those guys.
That's one of the fun parts of doing this. 8th year I've done a Thanksgiving game.
Have a great night, Bruce.
And just to talk to players about what their Thanksgiving traditions were, and so many of them were. Get the guys go out, watch, whether it's the Lions game, depending where they lived, or the Cowboys game, halftime, go out, pretend like you were one of your heroes. And now they're the ones that the kids are watching.
Handoff off the middle. Brown again. Doesn't get much there.
Really funny when we were talking to Lamar the other day.
I've spent the whole Thanksgiving here, DACA. I've been broadcasting since 12.
Athletically, in the NFL, he kind of shows up to you. I always go back. And imagine this guy in college. Well, he was amazing.
It was a decent day here for sure.
You know, playing turkey balls. I said, were you ever the first one picked? And he kind of laughed. He said, you know, Coach, you know, I was doing the picking. And he went into the whole thing about how he didn't like to pick the best guys. He liked to pick the best guys to make it more challenging. It was really funny. He reminisced about this third down.
It's been challenging tonight, for sure. Third and yard, and Burrow's hard count.
Hard count got him. We got a first down for Cincinnati without even moving the ball. Ravens jumped.
Like that turkey we showed before. Once on this call.
Encroachment. Defense. Number 41. It's a 5-yard penalty, which results in a first down.
Let's listen to the veteran at work.
Just masterful. Get that situation right there. His Ravens defense in front, anxious to get off and win the line of scrimmage. And Burrow.
Good night, Mike. Thank you for all the help today, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving.
Like all the great veteran quarterbacks. Smoking the clock.
That's perfect. Just telling his guys, don't get set. I ain't going to worry about it. 10. 8, 7, 6.
Handoff. Brown up the middle. Short run.
I think he's pretty comfortable out there.
Oh, man. Timeout, Ravens. We're back in 30 seconds.
Oh, I'm not.
Elf. I'm 6'3". Want your family to go to T-Mobile where you can get 4 iPhone 17s on them. Awesome cameras, epic display, right? Mrs. Bonds.
Actually, I'm her much younger sister. Also, at T-Mobile, there's no trade.
All right, 5:12 on the clock. Ravens took a timeout.
The holidays are better at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade needed when you switch. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
So what am I getting?
America's best network, kid.
We are back. Joe Burrow is counting down the play clock last time. Watch and listen.
8, 7, 6.
Ted Karras' veteran center has over 100 starts. Daisy 8, 7, 6. That's right on that play clock in the back of the end zone.
Second down and 9. Burrow is going to throw to Brown.
Outside of 5 minutes, that keeps the clock rolling.
They're keeping the clock rolling. And the Ravens take their second timeout.
Burrow's been able to do that communication we hear on the line of scrimmage, counting down the play clock. This place is emptied out.
After that last possession for the Ravens.
Yeah, the place emptied out completely. Amber's on her way home.
It's hard, but when you play well, oftentimes you quiet the crowd and you make them go home on a Thanksgiving night. That's what's happened here. Credit to the Bengals coming in here with 3 wins. The defense has showed up big time. They've taken the ball away 4 times, and then getting Joe Burrow back makes a huge difference to this offense and this entire football team. This is a shocker to me.
Credit to Zach Taylor, too. We saw him on the sideline there. Play calling here, of course, led the Bengals.
Third down and 6. Third down and 6.
First time a head coach at any level in year 7 with Cincinnati. Tough years, then got Burrow and took the Bengals.
Fumble! Ravens got it. Not enough time left, though.
Snap away from some life and hope. And it happens there as Burrow and Pirine do not connect. Ravens using timeouts. They preserve some. They've got 1 left. 5:01. Down 15. They've got the ball.
5:01 and down 15. Not enough time.
And you find yourself on the conversational divide.
Too little, too late. I'm glad they keep fighting, but...
Not so grown-ups. You have a choice. Shop deals on toys with these hooligans. Or be regaled by Uncle Bob's gripping intestinal tales.
So there I was, in the middle of my colonoscopy.
Was there ever really a choice? Febreze. When you
Febreze.
keep things fresh with Febreze faster.
Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Eagles, Bears, right here. Eagles and Bears.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
Looking forward to that.
It's quitting time.
Then I got to decide what I'm doing with Saturday yet, whether I should do the wrestling or I should do the basketball game. I got to figure that out.
Well, like when she says she doesn't want any fries.
She eats all our fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at 8?
Got to figure that out.
Without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
And you know, she loves her selfies.
Yeah, but I just don't think there's enough time, Neil. Not with the new kickoff procedures and all that. And they don't have their timeouts. And they got to go 80 yards here. We'll see.
Say something.
Peter Halleck, welcome in. Yeah, defense has been a problem the whole year. I agree with you. And Lamar's hurt. Yeah, the festival opens tomorrow. Festival of the Holidays.
Chase gold.
Chase me.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of people live from there tomorrow.
It's all up for grabs now. NFL flag. Say something.
Lamar Jackson had a hamstring injury, missed 3 games, has come back, but has not put up the big numbers either in running or passing. Look at that. No passing touchdowns.
In the last 3 weeks, Lamar has not thrown 1 touchdown. In the last 3 weeks, Lamar not. I'm telling you, he's still hurt. He is hurt more than he is letting on.
Remember week 1 in Buffalo. It was a 15-point lead. 5 minutes to go. So Ravens lost that. So maybe they can turn the tables and do what the Bills did. On Sunday, number 1 in the season. Lamar Jackson trying to escape, just gets rid of it, out of bounds, past the line of scrimmage. Mark Andrews in the area anyway.
Lamar, too much pressure, had to throw it away.
Defense making it tough.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the approach that Al Gold, the defensive coordinator for the Bengals.
Second down and 10.
That first down play, played cover 2. Rushed 4 guys, 2 deep safeties. Wanted to play soft there. Lamar had no place to throw the ball. Al's done a great job kind of righting the ship with this defense. Good the last couple weeks. This is
Bengals should be in somewhat of a prevent. You should be able to throw into it here.
During this drive.
Down the field he goes. Overthrows him.
Both safeties back deep, and you can
He had him open. He was there. He was open. Lamar overthrew him by 10 yards. It's a cover two, too deep. He was open in the pocket. And Lamar overthrew him by 10 yards.
There's a place to throw this ball.
There it is, right there, way over top of him.
Not real good.
Awful. 3rd down and 10.
You're down 15.
Come on, Lamar. If you're hurt. Short run, gain. They're still got a 4th and 2. If Lamar's hurt, I wish he'd just tell him, let Tyrod Taylor play.
You got to go forward here.
You got to go for it here. Hope he doesn't hurt himself more for the future, you know. Do something and tear something so bad or whatever, you know.
Showing pressure. Maybe he brings it, maybe he doesn't. But this Raven offensive line has struggled with those looks all night long. Here he goes.
4th and 2.
puts it back on because he might be out there for 4th and 2.
Lamar, pressure, throws, caught, 1st down, Andrews. Ravens got to do some hurry up, though. You got 4 minutes left. I didn't realize that Lamar did not have a touchdown in 3 weeks. Welcome in, Fred. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Lamar underneath the Flowers. Flowers fumbles it. Recovered by Cincinnati. Another turnover. 5th Ravens turnover tonight.
Completion to Flowers, and it looks like it was Jalen Davis getting his first start in there as a nickel, ripping the ball out. No question it's a catch. No question the ball's out before he goes down. And the Bengals have it again, and you said it, 5 takeaways. If you're the Ravens, you're not going to win a lot of games doing that.
Jason, in 11 games this year, 11 games, Cincinnati had 10 turnovers forced. They have 5 tonight. They've half their season's total in 1 game. There's some happy people on the Cincy sideline. 4:12 to go.
Handoff inside, Brown. Brown gets a yard, 4 minutes. I want to say thank you to all the moderators for this game and for all day long. We're very great. I'm very grateful and that you gave any of your time during this holiday to this channel. And I say thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Jay Dindin for a super chat today, for Reedy, same day, 6141 for becoming a member, and for KSS Comics for a super chat. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to the new subscribers today. Grateful for your support. Short run. Brown cuts through the offense. 1st down at the 20. I want to say thank you to all the people that were Ninja Watchers today, this game and all day, and those in the chat. Please keep in mind, if you come into our chat, I ask you to help me out. Say hello in the chat because I'd love to welcome you in. I'm a little bit different than most sports streamers. And hit that like for me. Help us out with a like so we can get up over triple digits and try to get a good algorithm going, because we love to get a good party going on in here, chatting and talking and having some fun. If you've had a good time here tonight, hit that sub on the way out. Live tomorrow with Philly Bears. Flag on a delay a game, Cincinnati. Sunday with 2 games. Got the Denver and the Commanders game and a couple others. Another one is at 1 o'clock. 2 games Sunday.
In Pittsburgh, it's tough sledding, too, because the game in Cincy, they know, wouldn't be a picnic no matter what. Now it's going to be even tougher. And New England and Green Bay are the other non-division games.
Ravens' schedule's not easy the balance of the year either.
The Patriots, the best team in the AFC. These are not easy games for them down the stretch.
1st and 15. Handoff, Brown up the middle. Actually, that's Pirine up the middle. He got about 3. Pirine for 3.
Mr. Hotshot.
Appreciate you, Peter Halleck. Thank you for being here. Hope you come back.
The truck out top is like very concerned, like Burrow's auditioning for his job.
Congratulations to the fans of the Bengals for your win. We're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning here.
He's in the back deck. There he is. Yep, Burrow coming after you, man. Trish, Joe, Drew Essenkoff in the middle. Rob Highland. Just part of our group. Thanks.
Let me kill that poll.
Thanksgiving wishes to Thanksgiving to all you guys. Yeah, everybody, our camera operator.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that's still here. I'm wishing you a blessed, healthy, and happy, and filled with fun, love, and happiness holiday season through the balance of 2025. Hope you'll be back with us many times over.
Letting you sit home and enjoy NFL football. Our crew, the CBS crew, the Fox crew. But we're not done because Melissa is getting...
Ravens fans, love you guys. Not our night.
I sure am, but I have the chefs down here, Chef Tyler, Chef Adam, and look at all of this. Wow. So we talked about the Maryland crabs. We have the Cincinnati chili, the turducken guys. What do you think of the spread?
I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, we made it together, but I mean, I think they're all good. I think they'll enjoy it.
Well, Old Bay seasoning, of course, being from Maryland, I do appreciate the crabs. I can say I've never had them on Thanksgiving Day. Have you had crabs on Thanksgiving Day?
Oh, absolutely. From Maryland, absolutely.
I didn't know Melissa Stark was from Maryland.
This is great. We're keeping it all warm down here, and I think the guys are really going to enjoy it.
Thanks to Tyler and Adam. We appreciate them.
2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12. Handoff. Pirine, gain of about 2.
I got to tell you, when we talk to Joe Burrow, the pushing and shoving here, it's just...
We got some pushing and shoving going on right now.
Officials using their whistles, trying to tell everybody to calm down. They do. Ravens going to take their final...
I don't know why we're taking our final timeout. This game is done.
He said he was excited to be back, and he found ways to strengthen this and the whole deal. But the process really was something that he was comfortable with. And I'm curious from your perspective, to watch him come out here after not doing it for 2 months, what does that say about it?
Well, line one with quarterbacks for me is passion for the game. Line two is toughness. And that's what this guy's all about. He loves playing football. He loves competing. He was going to do everything possible to come back and play. We said it. At the timeline, that's for a normal person, right? And he was going to beat that timeline, and he's as tough as can be.
3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10 with 154. Handoff up the middle, Pirine.
Anybody who knows football, my good friend Troy Aikman, we played together for 8 years. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. He says Joe Burrow is my favorite quarterback to watch. Wow. He just knows how to play, so technically sound, so fundamentally sound, a fantastic leader for his team, and as tough as they come, and we're seeing all of that here tonight.
He may be enjoying one of those turkey legs coming up after the game. Chevrolet post-game. Melissa will be down there dishing out the turkey legs, the game balls.
I think they're going to take a timeout here.
John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Jason and I will look at...
Have a good night, David T.
...games that happen, and we'll look into Sunday night when Denver and Washington meet our Sunday night football game. Bengals take their 3rd and final timeout with 71 seconds to go. That AFC playoff picture changing a little bit with what has happened here today. Draymond Jones and Joe Burrow now in conversation. Jones came over at the deadline for Tennessee. So with A Cincinnati victory would look like this. The division leaders will see Denver, Pittsburgh, which slide into that division spot with 7-4. Chargers, Jags.
Got to cheer for Pittsburgh to lose tomorrow. I don't know who they play. I forget who they play. Got to just cheer for the Steelers to lose. They're going to kick a field goal and it's good. All right, 32-14. There's 1:08 on the clock. I'm going to call it a night and say congratulations to the Bengals. This score is not going to do much to change here. The Bengals are going to cover. The game's going to be at 46 there. If the Ravens score, I'd be shocked. I think they're just going to sit on it. But it's been a crazy day, a long day. I've been streaming since 12 o'clock this afternoon, straight through. I want to go get something to eat and try to get a couple things done, make a phone call or two and everything, and finish out my Thanksgiving day. I'm so grateful to all of you for being here and hanging out with us and being a part of what we do on this channel. Appreciate all those, again, who have subscribed and joined us new. But I love all the veterans of this channel that continue to come back and make it special for us. I got to get this thing off of here so I can see the chat up here. So thank you for being here, everybody. Appreciate you. Come back tomorrow as we're doing the Eagles and the Bears, 3 o'clock. I'll be live right here. Ravens got the kick and brought it back out. They didn't even bring it back out. Touchback, and doesn't even look like Lamar's going in. So they're probably just going to take a knee and set it down. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next time on the broadcast, everybody. Which will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Where's my thing? I hate it when I can't find my thing.